ready. I think we're good. I think we're Gucci. I think we're vibing. We're gaming. We're doing the bird is the word. All right. Hello, everybody. It is me, Kanan. Welcome back to another episode of Living Legal in Los Santos. And hello, Snake and GB. GB, obviously being my fellow co-host on the series. Little series that me and him do. So for real quick, I'll give people the cliff notes who are probably just popping in, who might not know what the series is about. Most people may already know, but for those who don't, it's a little fun series. GB and we like to rotate on our channels, every so often. It's a little series where we play GTA Online for a few hours, and instead of being the bad guys, we're the good guys. We deliver pizza, take people on taxi rides. Now we have some new additions into our arsenal. We got Pharma, jobs that we can do. We can deliver trucks, and I believe one of the weekly objectives is involving the farm. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, yeah, it's a pretty good week. Pretty good week as well. Now I'm here, talking about living legal. A lot of the legal activities that are currently in the game are double money. So, I was like, hey, we gotta do another episode. Jeeva's like, sure, let's do it. So this time it's my turn. Every now and then it's I'll do an episode. Every now and then GB will do an episode. When we're in the groove, feeling the mood to do it. Like I said, it's a fun little gimmick series. And if you are in any more confusions on how the series works, do check the link in the description to the handy dandy video GB made about November, I think it was, last year, which, explains the... No, what November, it was October, actually, never mind. He basically explains the rules and parameters of living legal, and Snake, the screenshot the Beam posted, I think it's a fake one. It's a fake one. I doubt Activision's that petty to be like, no battlefields. So, I've seen it already. It's fake. It's fake. It reminds me of that all over again. The Diddy thing. Yeah. Oh man. Can we just say the internet age has been one of the worst things that ever happened, purely because of misinformation. BRB, need a drink? All right, GB. All right, man. Feel free, get your drink. I'm in the VC, by the way, so whenever you're ready, do feel free to join. I think what I'm going to be doing first, real quick, is I'm going to probably maybe check if my MC Clubhouse has got a bike ready for delivery. We'll sell that off. Start us off with an extra 50k. Maybe we'll do some pizza. Maybe we'll do some Pharma. Who knows? We'll do some stuff today. We got a lot of good ways of making money this week for the legal boys. So it's got to be done. We got to make it all legally, of course. But yeah, let's open up the PlayStation view so you guys can see it. And I'm also gonna deafen on Discord. There you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, baby. Drink. Oh wait, it's only Tuesday. Bollocks. Don't worry, UG. Welcome to the stream, by the way, brother. Look, all I'm saying is Tuesday. It's a great day to start drinking. It's a great day to start a drinking sesh. You just start downing them bottles. Then again, I'd say more maybe Thursday because, in my opinion, Thursday's the big fuck you to the big man, You start drinking on that Thursday. That means you're starting a weekend binge session as I drive not so legally across. It's just me and GP in here at the moment. Now, you guys may be wondering, for those that may have not watched the last episode of Living Legal, may not know, what the hell you got a bail office for? And that is because, folks, in the last episode of Living Legal, I made enough money to finally acquire a wonderful bail office. So now we have the bail missions at our disposal, so Now we can do that. Let's see what the animals are for today. We got cats, poodles, and great cormorants. Okay. Okily dokily. Just another Tuesday. Oh, that's right, Snake. Another living legal Tuesday. Then again, I think this is probably the first one where, where we're doing it on a Tuesday. Most of the living legals we usually do are on Wednesdays. At least on my channel. GB's on, when it's on his channel, it's usually on Saturdays or sometimes Sunday. I'm only home from work, had to cancel everything today because some guy was quote-unquote sick. Ah, they were sick, UG. Well, I'm sure they were. Oh dear. My view is, whenever you have like employees that are faking, being ill, oh lord. Yeah, I feel sorry for people that have to get thrown in, because that happened to my brother the other day, where he works. Like, some asshole was faking being sick, and so he had to do his shift right. And a few hours later, two other employees, they end up going to the local pub just to get some drinks. After work, you gotta have a pint. And lo and behold, they see the guy that was supposedly sick. Oh, hello, GB.
Hi.
How you doing today, man?
Busy. How are you?
I'm doing good. I guess I was also busy today. I've been just, playing the games and obviously preparing for this. Mentally and I guess physically for this. Because
Okay.
the joys of streaming.
Yay.
Yeah. And hello, Dan. Hopefully you're doing well today. Alright. We'll need a doctor's note by the time I'm through with him. Damn, UG. It's not Friday night, man. It's not Friday fight night, man. Calm down. Alright. I'm gonna go to the clubhouse real quick and start my first delivery. So,
You want to do a spin first?
oh yeah, we could do that like after I've done the bike because I'm already at the
Okay.
clubhouse. But we'll
All
definitely
right.
do a
That's
spin
fine.
after that.
All right.
But I don't know if have you seen the recent news regarding Mafia the Old Country? Because
Which news?
I was just about to mention this, before you joined after I read Yuji's comment, but apparently they're not giving out review copies. So yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it seems like a growing trend by the studios, but I think the last one that did it was what Mind's Eye. They also did not give out review copies, and well,
Yeah,
we found out why.
we know how that story went.
Yeah.
Oh dear. What's up, Ben? Hopefully you're doing well today, man. Let's see. I'm doing good. How about you, King? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Dan. Uh, and speaking of Dan as well, he might be involved in a future series that I plan on doing on the channel. So keep an eye out for that, folks. Because let's just say it's career progress themed. But yeah, sadly I don't have a bike in there. I thought I did, but oh well. I'll make my way to the casino now if that's where you're also going.
Yeah.
Let's see. Stop by Lidl's on my way home. Spotted the little bastard. So yeah, Yuji. Deary me. Well, like I said, you get when you get those employees that are quote unquote sick, and then you see them out at the pub or in the store when they're supposed to be at home. Yeah, I tend not to believe that they're really sick most of the time, especially if they're at the pub. All right. What was the vehicle this week, by the way, GB, for the
I
wheel?
think it's the Winky.
Ah, the Jeep.
But even if we don't win the Winky, there's still a chance of winning RP or money. So for these characters,
Yeah.
that's something. For our other characters, not really.
Oh yeah, especially in my character's case. But
Yeah.
gee, thanks for the 20k, Rockstar. It's not like I've got like 1.7 billion. All right. All right, let's go. Time to spin.
All right.
And sadly, I can't do 2 spins on this character because I don't have GT Plus base account.
Oh,
Such sadness. I
very sad.
I ain't giving Rockstar like what £16 because I think did they increase the price like a few years ago?
Yeah. What else is new?
Yeah.
Well, guess it's only one spin. That's all you get. You have to hope for the best.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get some redwoods.
Or maybe I'll get that Lost MZ Slam van.
There you go.
I'm gonna get 10,000 RP.
Ooh, RP.
I'm level 36
Exciting
now.
times.
Wow.
Nice. All right, here goes nothing.
Alright.
Let's see what Stacy wins today. Maybe another T-shirt.
Who knows? Maybe you might win the car. The amazing
Well,
Winky.
I got 5,000 RP. Okay.
Aw.
Wow.
Man, they really slashed like the RP reward just there.
All right. Well, at least can get my bonus, right? Our visitor bonus and chips
Oh
there.
yeah. The $1,000 of
Thanks.
chips. Chips
Thank
and
you
dip.
very much. Okay. Now we can go back to what we were doing.
Yeah. And funny enough, like just as we go to the casino, I finally get a card a little bit to the clubhouse. So I guess I'm gonna go there
Yeah,
now.
the same thing happened to me. I guess it's a timing thing. Like
Yeah.
you have to wait a few minutes in the lobby before like it gets introduced to you. It's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, here's a motorcycle for you to work on.
Yeah. I thought it was like like real life hours we had to wait for the new one. Like even if the game was turned off, it would still arrive. But I guess we have to be in game for it to arrive. Which
Yeah, I guess so.
uh, on the plus side, the frigate is fully upgraded, so no more mega forts. Ah, nice, UG. Very nice.
Awesome, Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that when they add the next large ship to Skull and Bones in a few months, that it also requires deep iron and not some new material. That way, it's not back to the drawing board when it comes to grinding. So, if you happen to have like a stockpile of deep iron in your warehouse, you can just automatically put that towards the Corvette.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Well, I mean, if it does end up being like another new material, I wouldn't be surprised because it's a Ubisoft
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Like,
But here's the thing: they don't even have to do that because people, like, were buying the smuggler marks
mhm.
in order to get up to rank 45, in order to get the blueprint for the frigate.
Yeah.
So tons of people were day one like doing that, sending shekels towards Ubisoft. So the same thing will probably happen with the Corvette, anyways. So why does it matter what the material happens to be?
Yeah.
Might as well just keep it deep iron because all they really care about is, the money.
Yeah. That as well, but that I mean, again, like Yuji said in chat, it is Ubisoft. I mean, they are the kings of artificial game
Sure.
lengtheners. And what's up,
Yeah, I
Jade
know,
and
but
Flipper? Hopefully you're both doing well today. You're about to say something, GB?
No, I'm just
Oh,
talking.
okay, okay. I thought you were about to say something. No, is there reading?
Nope.
Alright. Uh, do I still play Payday? Oh yeah, I still play Payday, Dan. I think like there's gonna be a new update coming out later for Payday 3 in a few weeks or so from now, so I'll be streaming that. You know, I've got a few games on the table at the moment when it comes to streaming. You know, obviously GTA Online with that other series that I have planned for later. Which, funny enough, Jade's also going to be a part of as well. But obviously, Mafia of the Old Country, I'm looking forward to that. But I mean, after today's news of no review copies being out, I'm a little bit cautious now because the last time that happened, that was Mind's Eye, and well, everybody knows how that story went. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next hoist. Let's move my chair. Let's see. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just chilling with the kids, helping Lila with some summer schoolwork, and Freddy's now giggling. Oh, nice, Jade. That's awesome. That's good. The little lad's starting to giggle. All right. Super tank. There we go. I'm doing good, Flipper. I'm doing good. Been a fairly slow day for me so far. Alright, I've been doing some things today. You know, I guess mentally preparing for the stream because, you know, it's been a couple days and after GTA 3, well, yeah, I definitely need to mentally prepare myself for stuff now. No more going in blind thinking everything will be fine. Did I get my money back from Mind's Eye? No, Dan. I mean, I probably should have gotten a refund, but I mean, I have interest on having a look at the multiplayer later down the road with GB. Because we plan on streaming it, when that releases. If it ever releases, that is. I'm unavailable on the 18th of this month. Oh, yeah, shit, yeah, I forgot about that. Again, sorry for your loss, Jade. Um, you know, it does suck. It does suck. But, well, obviously it'll be a bit after that, so don't worry, we won't be doing it, like, around that time. I'll wait for a bit. Not sure about him getting his money back, but one thing I know he'll never get back is hours of his life playing that. Oh yeah, Eugene, true. True. I ain't never getting those hours back. Especially from that, like, nearly 6 hour, like, finale stream of Mind's Eye, where I, I'm gonna be honest, like, I probably should have just waited. I probably should have just done it, like, another part instead. But then again, I mean, I'm like, nah, I just want it over and done with. This game's dookie. But, you know, most people know me. I don't do the smart thing. GB, however, he did the smart thing. He quit, you know, while he was, at a good point to end, and then did another episode the following week.
Yeah. I'm just glad it's over.
Oh yeah, until multiplayer releases, of course, if it ever releases.
Yeah, like you said, if.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Flipper. I've still got like pain, PTSD. I've got every sort of elements after GTA 3. That I do not know how y'all like in 2004. I mean, not 2004, in 2001 survived on GTA 3.
It's because we played the original top-down GTA on the PlayStation, and then GTA 2 on PC, and then by comparison, GTA 3 was definitely an improvement.
Oh
Plus, it
yeah.
was 3D. It wasn't perfect, but I mean, there have been improvements to GTA gameplay wise over the past several decades. So
Yeah.
I guess you're gonna look at GTA 3 compared to GTA 4 and 5 and appreciate how far Rockstar has come.
Oh yeah, I do appreciate that. It's just like the chaos of GTA 3. I think that's the one reason why I didn't have much of a fun time. Because like it's just when you with all the shit that happens, like the amount of like gangs that you piss off throughout the story,
Yeah,
specifically like the Leones as well. Like St.
they
Mark's.
get mad.
To be honest, like that area is unplayable if you're just driving casually. Like,
Yeah, they get very aggro.
mm, like especially with like how the shotguns can two shot a car. Like that to me is like what? That's crazy. Like, and I mean, like I think the only reason I got the espresso mission done was purely just because like at the time I had raised Patriot. But if I didn't have that, I guarantee it would have taken a lot longer, and a lot more rage would have happened during that mission. But I do appreciate all the tips that everyone gave, especially like from you as well, GB, like involving some of the missions.
Hikari definitely helped.
Oh yeah, like Hikaru, he was like the MVP when it comes to like the tips. Like my man was just, he was like just chucking them left, right, and center. Except when he was bringing up like, oh, we should have Mafia One racing drunk. And it's like, no, I don't want that. Well, that's not even a tip. that that's
Yeah,
suggesting
that's just for
torture.
his own enjoyment. Yeah, and maybe others as well.
Yeah. Did you see that Power Rangers is coming to Fortnite and female? You know, I'm not even
I
surprised
was
at this
talking
point.
about that in bed with Riley this morning
Yeah.
because she was like, I was having breakfast, right? Then I was chatting with my friend on the porch, drinking
Yeah.
coffee. Then I'm like, okay, well, it's 10 a.m. I gotta go get Riley up. And then she was telling me in bed, like, oh, yeah, Power Rangers is coming to Fortnite. We watched the video. And I didn't see the Pink Ranger or the Black Ranger. Where are they? You need all the Rangers for the Megazord.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what's up with that? Like, they have the Megazord in the background. I mean, you see the Green Ranger in the poster. So I guess this is before the Green Ranger becomes the White Ranger. But where's the White Ranger? I mean, where's the Pink Ranger? Where's the Black Ranger? Without them all, you can't have the Megazord. Fortnite,
Exactly.
okay? False advertising.
For real.
Then Riley was like, "Shut up! I don't care." So I was going on and on about it. Hey, she started it. She brought up the trailer while we were laying in bed. So
Hey, I mean, she opened Pandora's
but
box in a way.
yeah, because I watched that shit when I was a kid. Okay, I know how the Power Rangers works. They each have their own Zord, but you can't create the Megazord without all the Zords combined.
Hmm.
So they better also include the pink and the black rangers as well.
Yeah.
Well, there is the Megazord UG, but like I said, you can't have the Megazord without all the Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's what GB meant, UG.
Yeah,
So ridiculous.
it does not make sense.
Like, I mean, I don't know shit about Power Rangers, but I mean, like, like the fact that they got a basic bit of Power Rangers lore wrong, just yeah, I don't even know at this
I
point.
I mean, it's possible that they'll have them all, including the pink and black Power Rangers, because they were both popular as well.
Hmm.
But maybe they just didn't show them in the trailer. I don't know.
Maybe. You believe they're
And
getting
then
anything
Riley's
to
like,
that
well, you
show?
can only. Riley's like, well, you can only play with four anyways, right? And I'm like, well, that's not the point.
It's gotta be lore accurate.
Exactly.
Peppa Pig skins. I mean, saying that doesn't even surprise me if that would even happen, Jay. To be honest, that would not surprise me. They would add fucking anything into that game. They're just like COD. They're shameless in terms of their fucking collapse.
Snake Yellow is there. You didn't even watch the trailer. Red, blue, and yellow are there in the trailer. And then in the poster, there's the green one, which was my favorite because it has the cool like shoulder pads and the dagger. So there.
Yeah.
But let's see. Jay, yeah, you're probably right, Jay. They'll probably add them like pink and black to the item shop. And I'm guessing green's going to be a battle pass.
Yeah, probably.
But I don't even play that game. I don't care enough to come back to Fortnite, even for the Power Rangers.
You guys want to know like how bad Fortnite is at the moment with GB? Not even the Star Wars fucking season could bring him back. That's how
No,
bad it is.
not even to get the Emperor himself. I was just not willing to re-download. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll
Hey,
just play my guilty pleasure pirate game.
yeah. Hey Gibson, hopefully you're doing well today, man. We're talking about Power Rangers and Fortnite.
It is funny. They've had all these different variations of the Power Rangers over the years. Yet they always go back to the original, you know,
Yeah.
because they're the most popular.
Come on, darling, get your tits out.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's also the Halo skins as well, Flipper. I don't even know. I mean, to be fair, I don't even play Halo, so I'm like shit when it comes to the Halo lore. All I know is like John Master Chief. That's basically all I know.
Yeah,
And I think in one of
I
the
think I played
games,
some of the originals.
I think in one of the games, like Master Chief falls in love with an AI or something. I don't know.
No, Cortana.
Yeah.
No, Cortana's his helper, his assistant. But
Uh,
I think she becomes a little too obsessed with him or something. I don't know.
I mean, I haven't played the Halo games, so I mean, I'm probably like butchering the lore right now from what I just said.
The lore.
The lore. Fortnite is running out of ideas. They added the pom poms into the game that makes you turn into a beast. Uh, yeah,
Wow.
that doesn't surprise me. You don't be surprised if they add fucking Laboobas or whatever that fucking doll thing is into
Oh,
the
that
game.
thing I saw. I heard about that the other day. I'm like, what the is this?
Yeah, the joys of capitalism and consumerism. Like people will buy fucking
There's
anything nowadays.
there's better thing to spend your money on.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Like it's one of them little like dolls that like you're not even gonna like think of in like a month or two from now.
It's dumb looking too.
Yeah,
It looks cheap.
it does. Like funny enough, when I went to go see Fantastic Four and Superman the other day, like last week on Friday, literally like there was a fucking like one of those cheap scams market stands. They were literally selling fucking Laboobas like at the store.
Were they the actual ones or are they the rip-offs? Because there's also the rip-off ones too.
It was,
Blafufus or whatever they're called.
it was probably a ripoff. I mean, they looked cheaply made, so I'm assuming it was probably a ripoff. But I mean, I didn't like spend any time like buying it or looking into it. I just saw it briefly like walking. I was like, for fuck's sake, they're there, bro. It's like, god damn it, my friend was.
Yeah.
Mm. Only played Halo Reach. Didn't lost interest after an hour. Fair enough, Yuji. Fair enough. Think about Funko Pops. Okay. Snake. I'm gonna just say this: guilty pleasure. I have a few Funko Pops. It's only the
Yeah, but at
Marvel
least that's been
ones.
established. You know, that didn't just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, it's like it's so weird how these things work,
Mm. But the
and yet
Funko,
people buy them. I just don't understand it.
like the Funkos I have is like one of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, two of the Insomniac Spider-Man, like Peter and Miles, and one of Deadpool and Wolverine, and John Wick.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I have. And I think those are probably the only ones I'll probably have because, like I said, I don't think I don't really want to waste my money on crap I don't need. I've got enough of that already. Plus there's
Yeah.
U2s, but you know what, U2s are actually pretty good, so I ain't gonna shit talk U2s. Can't beat a bit of sport fight. Oh yeah. Yep, indeed, Gibson. But I'm excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day. Oh, same, Jade, same! I am so hyped for that movie. Yeah, funny enough, I don't know if anyone knew this, but they're actually filming in Glasgow. Brand New Day they are. Because I have a friend who's from Scotland, and he says he really wants to try and get to the filming location to at least get a glimpse of it. But, nah, there's like 4 or 5 streets are like blocked off from like getting there. So there ain't a chance in hell he's gonna get up there. And I've been considering myself taking a train all the way to Scotland to go there, but I'm like, nah. I'll just watch the movie when it comes out in a year from now. God damn, that suit. That suit. It's beautiful. It's, to quote Homelander, it was perfect. Perfect. Down to the last minute detail. I've got a few Funkos, but I wouldn't go hardcore into it. Yeah, fair enough, UG. I don't think you know the Halo lore more than me. Well, no shit, Flipper. I haven't even played any of the games. I've been a PlayStation guy my whole life. So of course I haven't. Let's deliver this. That reminds me, GB. What's this thing that got delayed on Skull and Bones? Because I saw you made a video.
Yeah, Faction Wars, which is going to be the war between the two mega corporations, the French and the Dutch. It was supposed to come out mid-season, but it's being delayed. So.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if it needs to be delayed, then better to delay it and make it better than release it half-assed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. PlayStation Gaming Master Race, baby. Well, I mean, I guess, Gibson, but I mean, to be honest, I would say it's more PC in that competition if it's like, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
Yeah, they'll eventually put the Halo games on PlayStation.
Yeah. I mean,
It'll happen.
From how things are going, it's looking like, bloody Starfield will probably be on PlayStation soon, so whoopee for that for the 5 people that are still playing that.
Yay, whoop-de-doo. I can't go back to Starfield.
Yeah.
This wasn't my thing. I tried. It just did not interest me.
It was an interesting concept, but I mean, yeah, I can see it getting, like, boring after an hour or two.
Honestly, in hindsight,
Mm-hmm.
I would have rather them spend all that time getting us Elder Scrolls 6.
Yep. I agree.
Sometimes IPs, maybe it's just, most people don't agree with that, but I'd rather have Elder Scrolls 6.
Just waiting for the rest of the Gear of War games to come to PS5. Yeah. I mean, I've never played the Gear of War games, UG, but I mean, hey, I guess that'll be good for fans of the series, to finally play it on the PlayStation, like PS5. Still play on PS4, I'm very behind on times. Oh, don't worry, Gibson. We know a few people that still play on PS4. Case in point, Snake's good friend, FDK. He still plays PS4. Snake, when you gonna slide him that PS5, man?
Well, I mean, he did get him a gaming computer, so
Yeah.
our editing computer.
I know.
So I guess that's something. I mean, then again, FDK, he can go out and get a part-time job if he doesn't already have one, and if he really wants a PS5.
I know. I just like to toy with Snake on that topic.
I know.
It's funny. I mean, I doubt like FDK is like rushing to get a PS5 at the moment. I mean, the way things are going, there'll probably be a PS6 in like 2 years from now, anyway.
Yeah, because it's officially 5 years old now.
Like there's already there's already quote unquote leaks regarding the PS6 happening now, which as usual take with a grain of salt.
I'd say probably 2027.
Yeah, 2027 or 2028, the earliest.
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark. We'll probably be getting the PS6, and if there's even a Nintendo, like an Xbox console, which at this point I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, especially after firing what 6 to 9 thousand people,
Mm-hmm.
like I'm just kind of done. I'm like, nah, I'm done with this.
Yeah. And and don't forget as well is like literally the same day, fucking, all those employees got fired, and I'm pretty sure it was from a professor, like branch that those employees got fired from. Fucking Phil Spencer was spotted on his Xbox account playing on fucking Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. But bear in mind that that was the same like studio that had all the layoffs, like most of the layoffs were from that like Bethesda branch. So
Wow.
yeah, it's a little food for thought, folks.
Yeah, meanwhile, just like of every corporation, these suits at the top, the CEOs are making 7, 8, sometimes 9 figures a year with bonuses and golden parachutes. Yeah, they get to keep their jobs.
Yeah,
Like, I just don't understand the logic there. I really don't.
yeah.
But it's not just Phil Spencer though. It's like they're also going to be replacing people with AI.
Oh yeah, that shit
It's like,
really pissed me off.
yeah, yeah, I'm just fed up with Xbox. I mean,
Mm,
because I try not to get involved in the console war. I just want to play video games. So I've had an Xbox and a PlayStation for the longest time.
mm.
But at this point, it just feels like they're self-sabotaging anyways. Uh, Microsoft. I think Microsoft is just done with Xbox. So I
Yeah,
think they're gonna keep some studios and make some games, but then that's never been their main, profit anyways. It's always been like Windows and other things they have.
yeah. Well, by the way, chat. You guys don't want to see something funny? Let me do this real quick in the chat. Enjoy the funny, chat.
Wow.
5 free gifted members. Let's see who will be getting them. So we got Deha, we got Chris Younggun, we got Doomboy, we got Tanolia and Tori, all getting some free gifted memberships courtesy of YouTube, because it's that time of the month. Brand new month, brand new set of 10 gifteds. So we'll probably do one later on in the stream. Do a little later raffle, if you will. But it kind of feels like a raffle. At least I'm not paying for this raffle.
True.
Let's see. FDK will be playing with me Friday, as well as the Wi-Fi password Hank and someone more. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm with you, G. As long as it's not the squeaky kid, but I'm hoping. I'm
I
hoping
think
that
you
they.
started playing with that kid again because I stopped by a Red Dead stream Snake was doing before bed the other night,
Mhm.
and I think he was playing with that kid again.
Well,
So I'm like, whatever. I want.
hopefully they've mellowed out then. After the incident where he and Yuji had a
Yeah.
little bit of a rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, look, I said good night to Snake and I went to bed.
Yeah.
That kid was just going on about something. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah. I'm more excited for Battlefield 6. Well, I hope you enjoy Battlefield 6, Flipper, but I'm just gonna say, after 2042, yeah, I ain't pre-ordering. I mean, even if the
Aren't
game's
you gonna
great.
try the beta?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing the beta when that's free. Which, speaking of which, little promo for the weekend, folks. We'll be doing a weekend stream playing the beta. A little bit of a quick beta stream, checking it out. Even if it's dog shit, it's good. A little bit of fun goofing around, seeing the indestructible environment. And then, obviously next week I'll be starting my playthrough of Mafia of the Old Country, which I believe as well on the same weekend as well. You'll be starting your Let's Play of Mafia of the Old Country. Am I?
Friday.
Oh, Friday? Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah.
Saturday.
Because no. It's Thursday night, 11 p.m. Central that the game goes live. on console, 12 hours after the PC version for some reason.
Yeah.
So I just said I'll start mine on Friday, August 8th, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK.
Yeah.
So that's when I'm starting mine. So I'm guessing it's gonna probably be like 3 or 4 episodes because the length has been pretty much to be confirmed to be about the same as Mafia Definitive Edition and Mafia 2, which is fine. I mean, that's what most people expected anyways.
Yeah. Like,
As long as it's a good game and good quality story and characters, that's what matters to me.
yeah. I mean, so far, what I've seen, like, before they started going spoiler heavy with all these trailers, I mean, Enzo seems like he's going to
Yeah.
be a good protagonist. You know, I don't know whether he'll be as great as Tommy or Vito, or even Lincoln, but I hope
Yeah.
he will be.
Yeah. I mean, all you gotta do is just hope for the best, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Hangar 13, I mean, I'll admit, they did take an L of Mafia 3's launch, but I mean, I guess that could also be mainly blamed on Take-Two because of the, the Christmas
Yeah,
sales.
yeah, that's been my opinion since 2016 is that it's obvious that Hangar 13 needed more time with Mafia 3, but Take-Two was just not willing to give them more time. They just wanted to get that game out for the holiday sales back in 2016.
Yeah.
But of course, who gets the blame for it? Hangar 13, because most people don't think about the publisher.
Yeah.
They just think about the developer.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, despite the L they took with Mafia 3 when that launched originally, I'll say this: that was a massive W. The definitive edition, though, like Mafia the Definitive Edition.
Yeah,
That
it
is
was a good
worthy.
remake.
That's worthy of being called the Definitive Edition. Oh, hi, GTA
Yeah.
Trilogy Definitive Edition.
Yeah, see, that's where I think they did a good job. Well, Mafia 2's Definitive Edition has issues.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
if we forget about that and we just look at the Mafia 3 and Mafia Definitive Edition,
Yeah.
they were all
I
pretty.
don't know. I just prefer just calling it like Mafia Remake
Yeah.
in the back of my mind. I just think it's just the Mafia remake. But
Or
they did a good job. They did a good job with the remake.
oh yeah, and I'll definitely say like I think like one of the main reasons why I'd say yeah it's like a massive W as well is because they were still working on that thing during the height of COVID. Like that is an achievement in itself. Like
Yeah, I feel like they probably started work on it prior to
hmm
COVID.
yeah.
So, but yeah, but they did a swell job. I mean, it's not perfect. There are some issues going back looking at it.
hmm
Some things they could have fixed. Like there's a part outside the city that never was properly shaded that gets dark in a really weird way.
Oh, like
They
lighting
never went
texture
back.
glitches.
Yeah, yeah. They could have fixed that, but they never went back and fixed it. But other than that, I mean, it was a good game and mostly faithful to the original story of Mafia.
Yeah.
But it definitely feels like Mafia: The Old Country is next level because it's looks amazing graphically
Mm.
on Unreal Engine 5 and I look forward to playing it. I hope it turns out to be a surprise hit.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you were saying a moment ago with them not sending out review codes, that is kind of concerning.
Yeah.
But then but then again, maybe it's just gotten to the point now where like more development studios just don't care enough to bother with the quote unquote reviewers, and they're just going to let the gamers play it and let the gamers be the ones who review it, and then the journalists can play it at the same time.
Yeah. And I'd say that, in my opinion, that's kind of more of a fair way to do it because if you have like a game reviewer already giving out a review, I mean, the thing is, like for me, I mean, I understand that will make people be, wary of like whether to buy it or not. But also, it kind of would,
Yeah.
to me at least, it would sort of spoil some parts of the game. Like how the open world is, or how some of the characters are like, or how maybe some mechanics work in the game. Because sometimes
Yeah.
it's fun going in blind, and not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, well, the other problem is, I mean, there definitely are good reviewers out there,
Hmm.
but there's also some that nitpick too much and complain too much, and then they start giving negative reviews about things that don't even really matter. Like that one game that came out, was it Wu Chang or something a few weeks ago? And one reviewer for Xbox, the one thing he had to complain about was how the characters look too hot.
Oh
It's like,
yeah,
seriously, bro? You're gonna
yeah, that
that's the
one.
that's the one thing you're gonna complain about is how they look like. I think he said thirst traps. I could be wrong about that, but really? You're
Fucking.
just looking for something to complain about.
That's how you know the guy's never been laid. Just from that comment alone.
Yeah.
Um, that might be a bit harsh me saying that, but I don't care. Saying that
Yeah.
kind of comment, it's like, motherfucker. Like if they want to make attractive women in the game, let them be. You know, like
Yeah, exactly. So what?
like I remember like a few months ago when Emma Frost got added to like Marvel Rivals, there were people throwing like hissy fits about her because she was hot. Guess what, motherfucker? That's her power! To be attractive! That's one of her powers!
Yeah. That's kind of my issue is that if a character was designed attractive from comics to like anime or whatever, and then they want to make a version of that character either in a video game or real life or like live action, then it should be faithful to the character.
Mm-hmm.
But look, the reality is there are attractive people in the world. That's just the way it goes.
I know,
Some
crazy, like,
people don't want to accept
revelation.
that reality, but I'm just tired of it.
Yeah, same here.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know why they're reasoning for not putting out a review code for Mafia Country. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm still gonna play it, and then
Yeah.
I'll probably review it myself and give everybody my opinion about what I liked and don't like, and I'll be honest about it. But they had their reasons. Maybe there's a few people out there that they're like, okay, well, we don't want to give them review codes because they're just going to say this and that and complain about this and that and make a big deal about something that's supposed to be historically accurate and ask, why didn't they add this? Why didn't they add that? Well, because it didn't make fucking sense to the story that they were trying to tell.
Yeah.
Like, why not have other characters from other demographics? Because it's set in Sicily. I could see them journalists complaining about that.
Yeah.
I
Me
can see it
too.
right now.
It's like, why aren't there,
Not
like,
enough representation.
why aren't there this, like, people? Why aren't there that kind of people? Even though it's, like, set in, like, the early 1900s Sicily. It's
Yeah,
mostly gonna be Italians and Sicilians that's gonna be on that fucking island.
yeah,
Not all
yeah,
these people you're thinking of adding.
yeah. So maybe they still don't want to deal with that bullshit.
Maybe.
I mean, that's just me speculating, but there are people out there that will complain about that sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah, absolutely. Gibson just put Sydney Sweeney and everything. She has great jeans. Oh god.
There we go.
Hells yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Now, what I think they
I'm
should
down
do.
with that. You said?
Yeah. Look, this is what I think they should do when it comes to American Eagle. They should have got several actresses, right? I said this on my stream the other day.
Oh yeah,
Sydney
Sunday.
Sweeney, and they get like a hot Asian actress, a hot like Latina actress, like black actress, and they just have each of them in the jeans with separate commercials talking about the jeans. Then the far left would shut the fuck up.
Mm. But you know
Oh
now,
no, then they would no. See, I'm lying. They won't shut up because then they would complain like, "Why did you only pick hot chicks?"
yeah, and you know it's
Because
even
hot
gotten to a
chicks look
point.
good in nice jeans.
Not just that, but it's also gotten to a point now where they're literally now they've gotten to a new height of harassment when it comes to like this whole situation. They're now fucking doxing Sydney Sweeney, like literally her fucking voting registration.
Yeah.
Like, so what if she's a Republican? That's her fucking choice.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, allegedly.
Yeah.
But like, I agree with you. Like, it doesn't matter to me if she's Republican or Democrat or Independent. It's like she was hired to do a commercial. She did a commercial that a lot of people liked, and people took it the wrong way intentionally.
Mm.
But that's what I would have done as an American Eagle. I would have went ahead and planned this whole thing out and say, okay, well, we're going to roll out all these hot actresses from different demographics that all look really good in our jeans, and we're going to have them basically do the same fucking commercial.
Yeah.
That's how I would have done it. But of course, like I said, the far left would still complain.
Yeah. Like I said, those unwashed communists, they need something to complain about to fulfill their online, like, fucking, like, degeneracy because of how terminally online they are.
Yeah. Exactly.
They're just jealous because she has better jeans. Wow. Wow. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, look, if you don't like the jeans, then don't buy the jeans, okay? Yeah. There, problem solved. They happen to appear in a commercial that you don't like.
You mind repeating yourself?
Because that's happened.
It cut out on the stream, like, just a moment ago when you were saying something.
Okay. No, I mean, if people don't like the commercial or don't like the jeans, then don't buy them.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You don't have to harass the actor or actress. And there's been plenty of commercials that I didn't like, that I thought was stupid, like the Jaguar commercial, right? I thought that was really dumb. But did any of us go harass the actors or actresses involved in that stupid commercial that basically destroyed Jaguar? No, we just had a good laugh about it. And, their stocks plummeted. And nobody was going to buy whatever the fuck that thing was that they unveiled, like at that Jaguar ceremony.
What was that?
Because at the end,
unveiled, by the way, because
it was some disgusting looking thing that didn't even look like a Jaguar.
Oh, I need to.
It was awful looking. I posted screenshots of it a few months ago back in the Discord. But yeah, Red was having a good laugh about it, and so was everybody else.
I'd have to scroll back in the car room to see what that was.
Yeah, it was a quick minute. But the reality is, they just single-handedly destroyed Jaguar with their move and with their choice and design of vehicles.
Yeah.
Like Homer Simpson could have designed something better for you. And he ruined his brother's car business. Yep. But even that looked better.
Yep. The Matrix is attacking him. Oh, for fuck's sake, Flipper. Yeah,
I think
the Matrix from Andrew Tate's videos. It's coming for me in GB.
No, I mean that's a issue on the other side. Okay. Like, I don't like the far left or the far right. I'm just in the middle.
Yeah, same here. I
get sick and tired of both of them.
Case in point, I mean, like, one thing I've been really liking that's been happening in the UK is seeing that the left and the right are sort of united in this country. On, well, two things, really. One, on how much of a shit job Keir Starmer has been as a Prime Minister, and as well as a human being as well. But also about how terrible the Online Safety Act has been. That's something I never thought in my life I would ever see the right and the left being united on. Like, in fact, I never thought I'd see them united on anything in general, but seeing them united on the Safety Act being terrible and, well, all agreeing that it's literal Orwellian, like, policy. Yeah, that's good.
It's good that people are finally getting upset about this whole thing.
Yeah. Like, it's not even a left or a right issue.
It's happening in other countries.
Like, it's in next year, it's going to happen in the EU. Like, all the countries that are a part of the EU still. I think there's, like, a push in the US at the moment. I'm hoping the senators or, House Representatives, I don't know, like, whereabouts it's being sent to first. But whatever that bill is, it's also happening in America. I hope you guys also are like, yeah, no, let's not do this, guys. It's already been a disaster in Britain. Let's not join the rabbit hole.
I would say it has a better chance of being shut down in our Congress, our good-for-nothing Congress, than in your even more worthless Parliament.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with how upset people are right now over lots of things, so, yeah.
Yeah, it's really badly kicking off in our country at the moment. Thankfully, I live in an area that's, like, not too, like, bad when it comes to the kicking off.
Well,
But
not yet.
yeah, obviously not yet. But I've been seeing stuff. It is not looking fun. Let's just say that it definitely isn't going to be a fun summer. Let's just say I'm hoping it won't be as bad as last year, but all signs are leading to us to believe that yeah, it might be worse than last summer.
Well, yeah, I hope not. I mean, it'd be amazing if, I don't know, the members of parliament actually listen to the people, the citizens of your country. But at the moment, it just doesn't seem like they're listening. But then again, the same can be said about most governments these days.
Yeah,
But hopefully it all works out at the end of the day.
yeah, I hope so too.
Hopefully.
Snake Rockstar put plenty of different body types in their games. They were already inclusive way before those idiots started complaining. Oh yeah, with like skinny people, buff people, fat people. Shout out to Big Smoke.
Well, I mean, for like players, I mean, we only have one body type for male and female in GTA Online, but
Yeah,
we did get different body types for Red Dead Online, and we're probably going to get different body types for the next GTA Online.
yeah,
So, look, I like variety. I think that when it comes to an online game, if you have the ability to create your character, you should make the character the way you want it, right?
yeah.
So,
I agree.
I am in favor of as much customization and uniqueness as possible. That's fine.
Same. I mean, like,
Yeah.
one thing I really enjoyed about San Andreas was, like, how you can customize how CJ looks, whether you want to make him a fat bastard or buff as hell. Which, in my case, I made him
Yeah.
look buff as hell, so he looked like one of them, warlords. Whether it's from Africa or
Well,
Haiti, for example.
well, most people make him buff because that's the best. That's when he's in his best shape and he has the best stats, and it definitely makes a difference in the gameplay to have him stacked. You know.
Yeah. And I know if you make CJ fat, like, in gameplay, I know it's kind of not the best thing to do, purely just because, like, there is a chance that CJ can have a heart attack and just die mid-mission, or even randomly in free roam. So, it's probably not the best making CJ fat, in hindsight.
No. And plus, CJ deserves better than that.
Oh, absolutely. He ain't like Smoke. He ain't eating those number 9 large. With that extra dip and those number
Yeah.
7s.
Yay, delivering pizza in the rain.
That's lovely. Wet pizza. Oh boy.
See, while you're doing those like high endurance deliveries, I'm just driving around on my scooter delivering pizza,
Yeah.
getting pneumonia.
Yeah. I'm mainly doing it right now because I believe it's the weekly challenge. Because if you do it 5 times with all 6 deliveries, that's an extra 100k right there. On top of all the
Yeah,
deliveries.
I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna deliver pizza. Maybe some taxi work. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Maybe even some safeguard deliveries too. Because those are double too.
Yeah, I know, but I'm more in a chill mood today.
Yeah.
In a unwind mood from having too much shit going on in real life. So
Yeah, I get you, man.
one less headache.
Ugh. Variety's good. I agree, Snake. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all remember my Arthur Morgan from the Red Dead Let's Play from 2 years ago? That was the best mustache in the Wild West, that was.
Yeah.
The finest stash.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have the same ability with probably Lucia and Jason when it comes to like customizing their characters.
Oh, dude.
Like we've already seen it in the trailers with Jason having different hairstyles, and Lucia also obviously has different hairstyles too. So I wonder if we'll be able to change their body type, like
Oh.
because we can do that with Arthur. So we'll probably be able to do the same thing with Lucia and Jason, right?
Yeah. Oh, if that's the case, Jason's gonna have a lovely mustache just like Arthur Morgan.
A porn stash.
Yeah, it's gonna have one of those
There you
80s
go.
porn stash. Or no, no, one
There
of
you
them,
go.
like a fucking Freddie Mercury style porn
Uh,
stash.
or more like Tom Selleck,
Yeah,
Magnum PI.
yeah, there you go.
There we go. Or Burt Reynolds.
Yeah, that too.
All right. Let's see. Time to deliver pizza.
But hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream so far. If you haven't done so already, do feel free to leave a like. And
Yeah. And if there's any other topics y'all want to discuss, feel free to let us know.
yeah, we're open.
Especially if you don't
books.
want us to talk politics, then bring up something else, please.
Yeah, please, we beg you. We don't want to be stuck in this rabbit hole.
And Kane doesn't want to be sent away.
Yeah, I don't want to be sent away, man. I don't want to be like fucking have my memory erased by the fucking Men in Black, and be like, oh, I
Yeah.
love the government. I love the government. What do you mean?
Yeah, because Kane has to tread lightly of things he says publicly.
Yeah. Just eating dinner, watching the stream. Very nice, Eugene. Hope you're enjoying your dinner.
Nice.
But to wrap up the topic, I love the British government. I think Keir Starmer is doing a swell job as our Prime Minister.
Yeah. Really
I-
good.
I think he
And-
is the best Prime Minister that has ever Prime Ministered this country.
And if they're all voted out of office, it'll be too soon.
Yeah.
But I'm an American. I can say that.
Yeah, at least you guys have got free
Oh,
speech.
What about the list? Uh-oh.
Oh no, not this now. The little list. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the list, I got a funny story to tell everyone in the stream.
Okay.
So, I made a bet with my dad, because he's one of them people that well, you know how we joke about the MAGA cultists, GB?
Yeah.
My dad is British, yet he really, really likes Donald Trump. That's all I
Okay.
will say. I don't know whether he would be considered a cultist, but I mean, considering how he's like, Don's the man. Yeah, I would say that Kool-Aid's like, he's drinking that 24/7. But recently, he he was saying, oh, they're gonna release the list, even though there are clips of Trump being like, are we still talking about Gary Lepstein? You know, gotta change the name because I don't want to get in trouble.
Guy.
The guy, Purple Guy's list. Are we still talking about Purple Guy? So, I was like, Dad, they're not gonna release the list because that's how he's acting. He's like, nah, they are. They're gonna release it by July. And I was like, all right, how much you want to bet? 50 quid is what he said. And I was like, all right, you're on. And July has come and gone. And let's just say the list is not out. But I'm £50 richer. So,
Oh, that's a positive.
yeah, that's a positive. That's why people should never make bets with me. Because I'm guaranteed to always win. and plus, I mean, you know, like we mentioned with the list, like, the amount of, like, elite that are on that goddamn thing, it's never getting released unless all those fuckers, like, suddenly drop dead. Everyone, like, involved just vanishes one day.
Exactly. And that's why people are always like, well, like, there's no way Trump could be on the list because if he was, Biden would have released it. I'm like, you don't get it. There's people on both sides on the list. It's a nuclear bomb. It's mutually assured destruction. That's why they didn't release it.
Exactly.
Because they not only, yeah, could they take down Trump with that list if allegedly he's on there, allegedly, right?
Mhm.
But they'd take down a whole bunch of other people that might allegedly be on the list that are on the other side of the
Yeah.
field, and they weren't willing to do that. Now, most of the American people want that to happen, just like most of the people throughout the world, because the victims weren't just American. There were victims from several other countries, too.
Yeah.
And I'd say, and also the ones responsible were also from other countries, like a certain prince.
Oh yeah,
But anyways,
Mr.
you know,
Andy.
apparently, like I think like around this time, what didn't Trump do something to give him like travel permissions or something just recently or a few weeks ago?
I think so.
Yeah. So wow,
I.
what that's interesting.
Hmm. Interesting.
Trump helping out his boy. Well, probably not his boy, but he's probably got a little phone call for a certain king, and say, could you help out my bro out? My
Okay,
bro's in a spot of bother.
as long as you're nice to me when I come to the UK, as long as you're nice to me, Charlie, as long as you're nice to me, I'll let him come.
Yeah. Yeah, my little bro's a good guy. He's just made some mistakes.
Yeah, it's not his fault. Like
He's got a problem.
it's not his fault. He keeps
Yeah.
threatening randomly after the Falkland Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, Gibson, that is a good point.
Yeah, exactly, Gibson. 50 quid's 50 quid. You know. So, there you go. Oh man.
So you excited for the new monthly update or event for Red Dead Online?
Oh yeah, so much so that I think that the Outlaw Pass stuff returning, you know, that's really cool, Rockstar. It's not like you should let us fucking buy the damn things without waiting till who knows when. Did you see that on the tweet? Like a bunch of
I
old
read through
shit's
it, yeah.
coming back. And I think it's
Yeah,
from
just
the,
like last month.
I think it's the first pass this time that is returning. Stuff,
Yeah.
which further cements my point. Just bring us a store where we can rebuy the older passes.
Yeah. Or just
Like-
add it to Madame Nazar.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Like,
they've already done that. So.
Here's one thing I'm gonna say. Like, Marvel Rivals does one thing amazingly in comparison to most battle passes. Now, you know when the time, like the last day of the battle pass happens and it's all over and, you know, you're unable to keep grinding it after the battle pass has expired? Well, what Marvel Rivals does is fucking genius. Like, even if you've bought the battle pass already, let's say you buy a battle pass, you know, for this season that's going on right now for Marvel Rivals. After this season's expired, even if you've not finished the pass, you can still theoretically grind through the whole thing. Even with it
A lot more
expired.
games are doing that now, and I think that's a good thing. I think Wild Assault's like that.
Ah.
And yeah, I applaud more games to do that with their battle passes because there's just some people that don't have the time to grind through it, you know? They have real life stuff going on.
And plus, it's kind of annoying, like, you know, you pay your money to buy this pass just to know that, oh, in a month or two from now, if I haven't grinded it at all, like, I'm not going to get my money's worth. You know? Which is kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of unfair to a lot of people that, like you said, might not have a lot of time to game, you know? Who might have, like, a 9 to 5, you know?
You know what I think one of these RNGs for the pizza delivery should be?
What?
It should be like over a manhole, and like you select the manhole, and a green hand comes out and grabs the pizza. That'd be cool.
That'd actually be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Even if it's not actual turtles, it's just a green hand.
No, it's just if you know, you know, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Funny little nod.
it'd be a fun little, nice little Easter eggs. They should have done that. Then y'all could be like, oh, what are the turtles doing in Los Santos?
I can't wait for when the turtles like are buyable skins in GTA Online. My favorite part in COD was when they were there.
Yeah.
And they were just randomly appearing in fucking BO6 zombies, where it's like, oh, this is when my brother died, Weaver. Calla bummer, Meyer. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Tony? Hopefully you're doing well today, man. You know, funny enough, we were mentioning about dumb collabs like earlier. Like, that's one thing we could talk about. Dumb collabs in CODs nowadays.
Okay. Well, that's like most of them.
Yeah. Squid Game, American Dad, frickin' like
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, Snoop Dogg.
Because, when I think of an action combat war game, I think of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I think of Snoop Dogg. I think of Squid Game.
Yeah.
I think
And
of...
Jay and Silent Bob and Cheech and Chong.
Yeah. American Dad.
Well, I mean, at least with Snoop Dogg, he's been involved in COD for years now, right?
Yeah,
So
like I'll be.
I can let him slide on that.
Yeah, I still think it's dumb, but I'll let it slide because it's Snoop. At least he's a
Yeah,
fan of the
Snoop
series
Dogg,
and he's
and
been involved with the projects before. And
yeah, I think what it goes back to what COD Ghost, or does it go further back than
Yes,
COD
Call of
Ghost?
Duty Ghost was when he was like the first big
Yeah,
thing he joined because he did like an
yeah,
announcer pack, I think it was, for like $2.
yeah.
And
So
then in
look,
Vanguard he came back so you could buy a skin for him, and then in Modern Warfare 2 and 3 there were 2 skins for him there as well, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, so Snoop Dogg's earned his rightful place in the COD-verse.
Yeah.
That's fine. But some of these other choices, who just sit there going like, "What?"
Beavis and Butthead.
Like I'm enjoying the new season of King of the Hill. Riley and I watched a few episodes last night, and I think there's a new season of Beavis and Butthead going to be on Comedy Central. And I watched Beavis and Butthead when I was a kid, just like King of the Hill. I love Mac Judge. Office Space is a very underrated movie, definitely worth watching. But I just don't think Beavis and Butthead work for COD. Then again, a lot of this other crap we just talked about don't work for COD either. At least the traditional COD, you know.
Yeah. Like, at least the action, like the 80s action stuff from, like, Cold War, for example, at least that shit kind of worked because,
Yeah.
John McClane, John Rambo, those,
Yeah.
they're military people. Well, I mean, John McClane's like a cop, but still, it's like, at least with Rambo, like, that works,
still,
military, still 80s, still fits the theme of the game. And I guess
I agree.
maybe Terminator as well, because that's action. Like the second film's more action. The first film's kind of more of a sci-fi horror. But I'd still say it kind of works. Like even if it's the first film, still bums me out that you can't play as like Kyle Reese or fucking Sarah Connor. But it is what it is. I think in Vanguard you can play as both Arnold and Robert Patrick.
Yeah.
In Vanguard. So you know what? Rare Vanguard W. You can play as a T1000 and a T800. But the sad thing was, those skins were like time limited, so yeah, you can't buy them now. For those that probably would want to buy them.
No.
But it's like, fucking Beavis and Butthead. Like, what is Coach Buzzcut doing in COD? What is Todd doing there? What's Beavis and Butthead?
I would say at least with.
Mhm.
I would say with Buzzcut, at least I think he comes from a military background
Yeah.
because he reminds me of like somebody former military, former maybe even like a drill sergeant, kind of like Arlie Army.
You know what? That'd be a great.
Okay, that
collab as
kind of
well.
makes sense, but still.
Like Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
That'd
the
be a
late
good
great
one.
Arlie Army.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I don't know whoever. I guess whoever runs his estate now because he's been dead for a while. But at least Battlefield 6 is claiming they're not going to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's another W for Battlefield 6. They're going to keep their cosmetics grounded.
Yeah.
So hopefully they keep their word.
I love the Ninja Turtles, but being in COD was just weird. Yeah, exactly, UG. It was especially jarring when you see him in fucking multiplayer. And it's like, you're trying to like shoot out in this like little battlefield in the middle of Iraq, right? And then you see a fucking turtle with ninja swords on them, firing a fucking M4 at you. It's like, what? What's this about? Hank Hill.
And for anybody making the argument that they're in Fortnite, well, Fortnite lost the plot a long time ago.
The thing is,
We've come to accept that nonsense happens in Fortnite.
With Fortnite, I mean, like, it at least kind of makes sense because like that game's known for collabs as well. It's like, I think its first major collab was fucking Thanos, like back in 2018 when Infinity War was like first releasing.
Yeah. It's just what you've come to expect from Fortnite, but from COD, a lot of COD players, when they think of COD, they think of military, right? They don't think of these things because it just feels like Activision is trying to turn COD into Temu Fortnite.
I mean, the thing is, like,
or Wish.com Fortnite.
Like, the thing is as well is like with their recent plans with Warzone. Like, literally, the Verdansk, like, return, that fucking flopped, we know that. Like, literally, they lost more players after the launch. Most people don't even buy the skins nowadays. And if they do, it's either AI bots or it's just people that don't know any better. Like myself.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
you know, that's the thing. Like, with the game, like, not many people are really doing much. Master Chief and COD. Oh, wow, Bob. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And there you go.
That would actually work better than Beavis and Butthead.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, I'm with you, GB. I think that would make more sense than fucking Beavis and Butthead. Which, by the way, Beavis looks fucking horrifying in COD. I don't know if you've seen like how his character model looks, but it looks fucking traumatizing.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think it works.
Like, the cartoon cell shading just looks weird. Weird.
Right, so I caught myself. I was about to steal a car, and then I realized what we were doing.
Oh yeah.
So, yep, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I cannot steal a car. It's not allowed in living legal.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
So I had to call in my car. I'm just glad I had enough focus to remember that.
Yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't a Simeon car that you might have accidentally gotten into, because if that was the case, instant
that would
2-star.
Yeah, that would have made it even better.
I messaged earlier, but you missed it. Wait, when did you message, Bob? Let me see. Let me see in the chat.
By the way, all right, for anybody that leaves a message, if you left a message and we missed it, we apologize. Just repost it after like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
and we'll catch it the second time, hopefully.
Yeah. It's either that or YouTube might have deleted it, because I'm looking back in chat and I don't see it.
Well, was it a DM he sent you, or
No, not a DM, because I haven't gotten
it
any
wasn't
messages
in live chat? Okay.
from Bob today so
Alright.
far. The last like message I got from him was like I was asking Mike for some Vice City tips, so I can help him out with that.
Oh.
Like that's the last thing I think we
Okay.
talked about was like Vice City, like me, him, and
Gotcha.
also Mike as well.
All right.
Beavis and Butthead in COD. Oh no. Yeah, you may have horrible thoughts right now, Snake. You need to fucking see what the character models look like. Then, yeah, it's whatever you're imagining. Just imagine that, but times 10 and even worse than what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, was there around when I gifted the memberships? Oh,
Yeah. I think you got overshadowed by the gifted memberships, Bob. Sorry. But yeah, you can just repost what you said. So
Yeah, go for it, Bob. Feel free to repost it. Yep, that's right, UG. That's right. That's right. He definitely looks like that.
it just doesn't work. Like the anime style looks okay in Fortnite, but in COD, I don't think it works at all.
The cell shaded like anime style skins, they do not work for a realistic looking game like that. It just looks horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, when COD did the WWE. Oh yeah, in Modern Warfare 3, I remember that as well, UG.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever I think of COD, right, I think of the WWE.
Yeah. I definitely. By the way, all you Hogan fans, rip.
Oh
So-
yeah, RIP.
Well, we lost Ozzy and we lost Hogan.
That must have been a shit week for like them 80s and 90s kids.
Yeah.
Ugh. RIP the goats.
Yeah.
I'll say this though. Living legal, time to hijack him again. Wow, Bob. Well,
Okay.
oh, it's a reference when he was when we were doing you remember GB in the last episode when I told you about him doing that award for me?
Okay.
You remember the
Oh
dancing
yeah,
award?
where he helped you with that. Yeah, the dancing thing.
Yeah. Which speaking of which, I think Bob's almost done with that video if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully soon it'll be out for those that are excited. God. Ugh. I lost my train of thought. Actually, now I remember what I was gonna say. You know, this is actually regarding Ozzy Osbourne. Like, the fact the man did.
Yuji's leaving.
Oh, take care, Yuji. You have a good one,
Bye,
man.
Yuji.
And send my regards to your mom, man. Hopefully she's doing well. Take care, brother. Yeah, back to Ozzy though. Like, the fact that that man did so many fucking drugs as much as he did, right? And he still made it to his like mid-70s is fucking astonishing.
Alcohol and drugs.
Oh yeah, alcohol and drugs. Mostly drugs, but, still alcohol as well. It's fucking astonishing, though. Like, he survived for that long.
Yeah, it's crazy because there's people that try to be healthy, right? And they don't even make it to their 70s. It's so random. It's like a comedian, George Burns. No relation.
Yeah.
He smoked and drank all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he lived to, like, I think 99 years old. Do you know what killed him?
What killed him?
You get 3 guesses.
Ammonia?
No, it wasn't pneumonia.
Old age?
No, it wasn't old age.
Heart attack.
No, it wasn't a heart attack.
Okay.
Now, you would think it might have something to do with the alcohol or with the cigars. He slipped and fell in the shower and broke his neck.
What?
Yeah, that's how he died.
That's so fucking random.
Yeah, and he was 99 years old. And he drank and he smoked cigars and boom, that's how he goes.
He smoked like a chimney and drank like a,
Well,
like
I don't know if I'm it's possible he was just a casual drinker and smoker.
Oh.
I mean, he probably had to be in order to make it to like 99. But then again, smoking cigars is probably better for you than smoking cigarettes.
Oh, yeah.
Especially like the really good quality ones like the Cubans.
Oh, yeah.
Not recommended though.
I'll admit, like, I don't smoke anymore because I'm a good boy, but goddamn, I still remember the fucking wedding at Mike's. Like, we had some really nice cigars there. Obviously, I don't recommend people smoking because it's bad for your health, but damn.
Yeah.
I felt like I was fucking Tony Soprano smoking that shit. I think I still have the pictures somewhere. I was wearing like a blue shirt, grey suit, everything.
Oh, okay.
I just remember like making a post on it and just saying, I'm smoking that sheep taco pack. And I just tagged Fern on it. And Fern was like, hey, those cigars better be sheep taco flavored. Or I'm coming for you, man, for false advertisement.
Oh, did you hear what happened to Fern? I mean, you probably saw it.
I saw that. And he posted it in my server. Yeah, he got falsely suspended.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand the justice system with PlayStation. And by the way, hello, Delante.
Hello, Tay. Hopefully you're doing well today. I think the AI flagged it, like, because of the screenshot he messaged Pat on, like, PlayStation 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I told him, like, in my server, maybe next time, if he has him, like, added on Discord, or if they both follow each other on Twitter so they have access to DMs, maybe just message him on one of those, just to be safe, because, on PlayStation, the AI can flag all of the messages, and even if you don't mean to, like, send something that's, like, fucked up like that, like, even if it's just for a purpose, like Fern's case, where it's just to say, alright, this is the reason why I did so-and-so, like, the AI will still flag you. Even though...
Yeah, that's still bullshit what happened, though, because it was somebody else that said a racial slur in Pat's stream, and then, like, Fern as a moderator, I guess, banned him?
Yeah.
And then also screenshotted the slur just as receipts for Pat.
Mm-hmm.
And then PlayStation, like you said, it decided to punish Fern.
Yes.
For doing the right thing, basically.
Yeah. So what the hell did he do?
Good job, Sony.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Tay. Like, free my boy Fern. Free the man. Free Poppy.
Fern shouldn't have been the one that got punished.
I think, like, later this week, though, he should be getting, like, unsuspended, which, that's good. But it's like, still, he shouldn't have been suspended in the first place.
Exactly. And here's another issue I have. Like, I don't think that Sony has a right. I mean, they do, I guess, but for moral reasons, I don't think that they should pry into private messages unless one person has a problem with another person and they go to Sony about it, say, hey, this person's harassing me or saying nasty stuff to me in DMs. Then maybe they would have permission from one of the people in the DMs to go and investigate.
Yeah.
Because that just feels like a violation of privacy.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's like, you know,
But yeah,
if I send a message for you, that means like fucking PlayStation's like eyeing us up. God
oh, yeah.
damn.
So yeah, any message you send to somebody, PlayStation's AI is watching you.
Yeah.
Not creepy at all.
You know, like,
So
you know, going back to earlier with the Online Safety Act, you know, Big Brother is watching us. Big Sony's watching us
yeah.
in this case,
Well,
which is kind
Big
of
Brother's been watching for a very long time though.
Yeah. Good point. And memes, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. Thank you for being a member for a year and 2 months. I forgot I still have my membership activated. Well, regardless of how long you've been active membership for, I'm still grateful either way, memes. Hopefully you're doing well today, my dude.
I went ahead and canceled my X membership.
Oh, did you have like the Grok Premium Edition?
Yeah, and it was just it was right before they introduced Grok, and it was a deep discount. So I said, you know what, I'll get it for a year, see what happens with the blue check mark, and nothing, nothing. It doesn't matter if you have a blue check mark or not. You still don't get any traction.
Yeah.
So in the grand scheme of things, I don't really feel like it's worth getting unless you already have a built-in audience on social media. But if you do, then do you really need the blue check mark anyways? Except for, I guess, flexing.
I guess so.
I mean, I would get responses if I left a comment or reply in somebody else's post, but I have noticed, like over the past several months, most of the time, whenever I post something, nobody gives a shit.
Yep. Same here.
So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this thing before it renews. And then I looked, and the renewal in November would cost me basically $400. I'm like, yep, fuck that.
Jesus.
No, thank you, Elon.
But dude,
I'll keep my $400.
you can get Annie. Annie, are you okay?
Oh boy,
Are you okay?
it's okay. I already have a real person as a better half.
Yeah.
I don't need a digital girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yeah.
I'm good, thank you.
So fucking weird. Like the amount of gooning that I've been seeing because of that fucking AI. It's so fucking
That's just
weird and
sad.
creepy.
Back in my day, it used to be real women.
Yeah, we actually had to go and meet the women.
Or have magazines.
Yeah, that too. Why is just paint
I'm
sticky?
done with pizza work. Maybe I'll do some taxi work now.
Oh, there you go. $400 for extra features? Hell no. Exactly, Bob.
Yeah. No.
Plus
It was like I think
like-
it was like a fourth of the price whenever I got it for a year. Because it was like deep discounted whenever I got it, like last November.
Mhm.
I thought, okay, fine, I'll give it a try and see if it helps. It didn't do shit for me. It's like, fuck that. And it's not like I never use it. I leave posts all the time.
Hell
So
no for me
whatever,
too,
I'm
Bob.
done.
Yeah, indeed, Snake, and $400. What the hell? But well, you know,
Yeah.
I'll say this, guys. Elon's got enough fucking money already. Let's not give him any
Yeah, he
more.
just
of it.
got like the Tesla board just gave him like several $1 billion worth of stock. Yeah, I think Elon's fine.
Like, isn't he on the
He doesn't
path-
need my
like,
$400.
I'm pretty sure he's on the path to get to become the first trillionaire soon.
Yeah,
So-
that's the rumor. So yeah,
So-
he's not hurting. I don't think he needs my $400. I need it more than he does. So,
Yeah, especially in this current economy.
yeah. I need that $400 like Elon needs like a 14th love child.
Oh yeah. Yeah, instead of
Or
like
15th by now.
oh god, maybe even 16th. One for good luck, you know.
Who knows? Look, I don't hate Elon. I like some things he's doing, but then there's some things he does that I'm like,
Yeah.
what? Okay, dude. Whatever.
He's a very interesting little fellow. Let's just say.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely interesting.
Hmm. And welcome back, Flipper. Oh man.
Plus, I feel like Grok has gotten worse because whenever Grok first rolled out, remember I was sending all of you like AI images I was making,
Yeah, the
and
AI.
I feel like the AI images have gotten worse. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened, but I feel like it's worse. So I kind of stopped doing that. But I
Yeah,
was making some pretty funny stuff for you guys.
yeah,
I was just sending it to you in DMs.
like Spider Toad for me.
Oh yeah, I made a spider toad AI for you. And then for Tank, I made some sort of like scream train. It was like Thomas the Tank Engine, but with Ghostface instead. And like I have a friend that was in radio. He went by Knight. Well, his first I'm not gonna mention his first name, but he went by
Yeah.
Knight. And so I literally have a knight in a radio studio, right, in all armor, with a microphone and stuff. And I sent him those images, and he was laughing his ass off.
Brilliant.
And then I sent a whole bunch of like Black Fox AI to Riley, duh.
Of
And
course.
then some really questionable idea for like a bijet, like a biplane jet. It looked really cringe. I think I posted some of this in the art room months ago.
Yeah, I think you did. I
Someone,
think it was what was it, December? I think you posted these. Was it?
yeah, and I used some of it on my other channel,
Oh yeah, GB
but
fan.
I feel like it's kind of gone downhill.
Mm.
Like I don't think Grok is as good as it used to be. I mean, some people say it's better, but I don't know. I'm just,
I
but
mean,
I'll only do it for fun,
the people
for
that
good
say Grok's
laughs.
gotten better, just remember Grok 3 and
Oh
Mecha
yeah.
Hitler. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What a time that was to be on Twitter.
Yeah.
It goes from Mecha Hitler to Guna.
Yep.
According to Google, Elon is the wealthiest person in the world. Oh, didn't mean to hit that lamppost. But Elon is the most wealthiest person in the world with an estimated net worth of $381 billion as of May 2025. Yeah, that motherfucker don't need the 400 bucks. Like, fuck
No,
off,
no, no. He
Elon.
don't. I'm good. I want to rest. I went into the wrong thing. God damn it. I went
Hello?
into wrestling instead by accident. I
Oh,
can
arm
back out. It's not a
wrestling.
big deal.
Oh dear. So many idiots on Twitter use Grok to confirm sources. When it gives it answers they don't agree with, they argue with it. Oh yeah, I've seen that quite a
Yeah.
lot, Tay. Like they're always like if they see like a research like from the 1500s, like this is an example I will give, right? It's not from Twitter, but it's like an example in general. Like you have these one people that be like, oh, 2 plus 2 equals 3, and then the AI will be like, no, it's not 2 plus 2 does not equal 3, it's 4. And then the person will keep arguing to the point where the AI, whether it's Grok or Chat GPT, to where it goes to like some 1500-year-old like research where it's like, which kind of proves the point of 2 plus 2 equaling 3. It's like, see, I was right because this source from the 1500s said so. It's like, no, you didn't. You kept pestering the AI until you got the answer you wanted. You fucking idiot.
I like the fact that people are questioning things on social media because they need to, because there's definitely a lot of fake shit
Mm-hmm.
that shouldn't be taken at face value. We've been duped so many times.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're going to ask Grok or Google AI or ChatGTP and they give you an answer, chances are it's probably the correct answer most of the time. So, what is the point in asking them if you're not going to like the answer they give you?
Exactly.
It's so stupid. Go research it yourself then, okay? There's the internet. You can go online, you can do all the research yourself because that's all that these AIs are doing. They're just doing it like way faster than we can in microseconds where it might take us a few minutes or even sometimes a few hours.
Mm.
You'll probably come to the same conclusion most of the time, or you just won't believe it and just say fake news and false and wrong.
Yep. Man, you just missed this on stream. I got fucking rear-ended by this car. Oh my.
I just saw it because the delay. I saw it. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
bullshit.
That was frightening. What the hell?
Oof.
Lawsuit impending right there, folks.
My neck, my neck,
My neck, my
ow!
arms. Don't you know who I am?
I'm
the
paralyzed.
I'm the president
I'll
of
never have to work
GTA.
again. Yep.
I'm the president of GTA Online. Look at my character.
But like going back to wealth, I press X to doubt. Like I know this is going to completely contradict what I just said about not agreeing with something, but I don't think Elon's actually the wealthiest person. I think that there's people that have been around a lot longer. Well, at least their families, like the Rothschilds, the
Hmm.
Rockefellers, the royal family. I think they're probably still wealthier. It's just that their wealth is well hidden.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah,
most well known and I guess public records when it comes to the richest person in the world, I guess, is Elon. But in reality,
yeah,
I think there's someone else that's higher on the
yeah,
list in compared to Elon.
yeah. I think, as the old saying goes, there's always a bigger fish.
Oh
But
yes.
yeah, because you have this generation wealth from several families I just mentioned, and probably a couple others out there too.
Hmm.
And there's no way that he's worth more than them. It's just that
Yeah.
they've had like generations and decades, and in some cases perhaps centuries, to build up their wealth, to buy land and other acquisitions and companies and trusts, and they just hide their monies a lot easier.
Yep. Indeed. Take care, Gibson. Have fun at the pub and good luck on quiz night, my dude.
Bye, Gibson.
Don't get too shit faced now. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah.
I thought Mr.
Memes.
Beast is wealthier than Elon. No, Jimmy is not wealthier than Elon. Memes.
No. You know, I saw his image of him flexing all his awards.
Oh
First
yeah,
off, congratulations, Jimmy. And second off, I just look at the very bottom at that silver plaque. I'm like, I just want that.
yeah.
That's all I want. I
That's
just
a
want
lot.
a silver plaque, and he has all these, all the way up to hundreds of millions. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, no, like even the
nice flex.
he's even got like awards for like 300 and 400 million, which I think like for the 300 million, I think only two channels have that, which is like himself and T Series. I mean, T Series is a
And maybe
corporation.
PewDiePie.
Nah, PewDiePie doesn't have that. He's still at the
Oh, he
100
doesn't have it
100
either.
million. He is.
Okay.
Well,
Me,
you know
me,
what's
I would be
like,
content with 100K. You know
yeah, but you know what's really depressing? Like if you look now, like nowadays on YouTube,
what?
PewDiePie's not even in the top 10 when it comes to like the most sub channels nowadays.
Yeah.
And you know that kind of, in a way for me, it kind of hurts because that guy was like my childhood. I loved his videos as growing up. But it's also kind of a sign, like that. Yeah, like that era of YouTube is kind of over now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a. I mean, that was a different time. Things
Yeah.
are definitely different now, and not exactly for the better.
Especially now with like in the US at least on YouTube they're doing that AI thing with age verification, which is
Yeah.
yeah, that's worrying.
I'm deeply concerned that is going to wreck a lot of channels, especially smaller channels like ours.
Oh yeah,
I could be wrong, but I've been looking into it, and I think it's going to cause a lot of people to leave YouTube because they're not going to want to go through that nonsense,
yeah,
and you're going to see view counts dropping across the board, and for big channels and for smaller channels. I think the big channels might do better when it comes to that kind of blow, but the much smaller channels, I think it's gonna hurt. I think I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong, but it's just this invasion of privacy.
yeah.
It
Case in
seems to be getting pushed everywhere in your country, Europe. My country's trying to push it, like you talked about earlier, and now the social medias are doing it as well.
mm-hmm.
Will someone think of the children?
Ah yes, let's think of the children. But the governments they don't tend to think about the children when it comes to certain gangs of the grooming variety in the UK.
Yeah, or certain lists.
Yeah, or certain lists.
Yeah,
But you gotta think of the
yeah.
children,
That's when they
guys.
choose not to.
It's like they
Yeah.
put their heads in the sand whenever those topics come up. But when it comes to like the internet, for example, or gaming, for example, It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah. Put this, that, and the other on these games, or yeah, put this, that, and the other on your websites. Yeah, we need to see your face, buddy. We need to see you like your retinal scan. We need to see like your eyes moving. You need to see the exact movement of your mouth and your nose. We need to see
Your
every part of your face.
fingerprints.
Yeah, we need your fingerprints.
Yep. There you go.
Oh man.
Then they're going to require a blood test, a urine sample, maybe a stool sample.
Mm. give it like a
Where does
couple
it
of years.
end?
Like they're gonna just fully clone us at that point.
It's like, it's just getting out of control.
Oh. Like I thought this
But
shit would
I
be
do think it's
happening in
going to.
like the distant future, not now in 2025.
Well, I think it's just a kind of a quickening, because AI is advancing so rapidly along with robotics and automation,
Mm-hmm.
and also, taking away people's privacy. Because I think a lot of these companies and all these governments and leaders don't like the fact how influential people have become, and their voice is, actually does matter on social media because it affects a lot of things.
Yeah.
And so I think they're trying to shut that down in your country and various other countries throughout Europe and elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And like some social media platforms like X will probably fight it because I think Elon's against it. But
Mm-hmm.
then there's others that are gonna go along, and unfortunately, it seems like YouTube is gonna go along. But yeah, it does really concern me about what the fallout's going to be, and it's going to backfire against YouTube because if they lose viewers, which they will, it's not just going to hurt the big channels, and it's not just going to hurt our smaller channels. It's going to hurt them because it's going to mean less ad revenue because less people
Mm-hmm.
are going to be watching their content.
Yep.
That doesn't help them either. But good job, YouTube.
Yep. I'm kind of annoyed with the age verification thing with almost everything like YouTube and GT Online. Oh yeah, I heard rumors about that with
Yeah.
GT Online happening that too, Tony. Like,
Yep.
I'm gonna say this, like regarding the GT Online part. Considering how terrible the security is on Social Club, I do not trust Rockstar with a 10-foot barge pole with my security details, my
agree.
identifications. Because the amount of shit that's been happening with Social Club, case in point, there was that shit that happened earlier this year where accounts were being falsely banned, money being sent up to
Yeah.
the wazoos, crews being stolen. Like, we had GTA Series. GTA Series videos, his crew was stolen. One of the biggest YouTubers in the GTA community having their crew stolen. That is worrying. That is, in my opinion. And,
I agree.
like,
And surprise, surprise, they've shut it. They shut down the social club.
yeah. I
It's probably
think,
because it probably has something to do with this, age verification thing.
I'm hoping if that is the case, I hope they make it into a Fort Knox when it comes to its security. I don't want them using, like, security from 2008, because I'm pretty sure that's when they
Yeah.
made Social Club. Like, it's been a good couple of
It
years.
was very,
since
very
08.
outdated. Yeah.
Like, 2008 was, like, what, 13 years ago now? Or more?
Yeah.
Like, it's been a very long
That's what I'm
long
hoping
time.
is that. I mean, that's what we were speculating about the other day when we were talking about. I think it was like last weekend, not this past, but the week before.
Yeah.
Is that our hope is that they're actually taking the time to update it and modify it and improve it, especially the security measures. But I don't trust them either when it comes to age verification. I mean, on one hand, there definitely are a lot of underage people playing this game that shouldn't be playing it. But at the end of the day, that is their parents' choice. Their parents are, in the end, their guardians. And if their parents are going to buy the game and look the other way while their kids play this game, then that, in my opinion, is the parents' responsibility.
I agree.
And that shouldn't be used to punish the rest of us when it comes to this age verification nonsense.
I agree. Oh, it's been 17 years. Oh, you get my point, though, right, Bob?
Jeez.
Like, it's been a good couple of years since '08, So,
Golly.
yeah, now you feel old, eh, GB?
Yeah. For a website to not be updated for 17 years, especially from a billion-dollar company, I mean that's like going all the way back to the Iron Age at this point. And we're in the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta stop this store robbery. Let's get the cash. There we go. If anyone wondering why I shot that man, well, he was robbing a store. You know, I'm being doing vigilante justice. You know.
Yeah, it's legally allowed. It's one of those
Yeah.
rare exceptions where you're allowed to use lethal force.
Yeah. And again, for those that are curious, you know, about how the rules also work, after the stream's over,
Yeah,
feel free to watch that
I
video.
am gonna make a updated video eventually. I just haven't had time to do it. So
Yeah, that's fine, man.
it's just because I want to include the new stuff, or at least I guess maybe like a part two. I'm going back and forth about whether or not I want to completely redo it with including the old stuff and then adding part two, or I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But I just have other stuff like real life stuff, other video projects I'm working on. So it's
Yeah,
just
that's fine, man.
yeah. I will do it though, so it will happen eventually.
I'd maybe say like
Sure.
as an updated version. Like obviously,
Yeah, I may do it for like the 1 year anniversary because that's coming up when a few months from now.
Yeah, October's when you made the video because I think you released it when I
Yeah.
got home from London.
I mean, 1 year anniversary.
Yeah. Rockstar security sucks, and with them getting hacked constantly, I don't trust them with my ID. Exactly, Tony. Like with those with people getting hacked on Social Club like that. I don't trust them with my shit either, personally.
And Tay, the answer to your question is yes.
Yes, because what we're doing in those missions, Tay, we're doing legal work. We're delivering cargo. You know that
Yeah.
for Bobcat and Securo, or Group 6.
Yeah, those are legal security companies that you're working for, so it's a legal job. Even if you have to use lethal force to stop your pursuers, it's still within your
legal
right
like
as a
self-defense.
security guard.
Like self-defense, you got to stop them from stealing. Which, case in point, I'm gonna do one of those deliveries now while we're here.
There you go. So, but credit to Rockstar, they definitely have added some more things that fleshens out our Live and Legal series.
Which, it makes me slightly believe that hey, maybe they do watch this series considering it's all double money this week for the legal stuff. So, if that's the case,
it did feel that way.
If that's the case, Rockstar, can you slide me and GB like some early copies for GTA 6, please? Like we'd greatly.
I'll just take a
appreciate
T-shirt. I can buy GTA 6. I'm good. Maybe a T-shirt.
All right then.
Maybe take me off your blacklist. Just
All right.
take me off the blacklist.
Take us off
There
the
you
blacklist, and can we have a T-shirt, please, or a hat, or like a free like Audio 2 jigsaw puzzle or something?
Yeah, something. Yeah, like if you want to hook us up with those cool looking GTA 6 hoodies that the Rockstar staff got, then that'll be fine.
Dude, I love the look of those T-shirts and hoodies that the staff have been showing off. I really do hope that they become available for purchasing like at the Rockstar warehouse because I will definitely buy one of those.
I'll do that because I bought some Red Dead Redemption 2 merch, so I'll probably do the same thing.
Like I've got the Red Dead Redemption 2 T-shirt. I've got the Outlaws for Life one, as well as like the Rockstar Games logo for when Audio 2 was like just releasing and they updated their logo.
Yeah.
Like they're really nice T-shirts they are, and I've also got like a hat, like the snapback like hat. I've got that as
nice.
well. Can we use the stun gun? Yes, we can use that as well. Memes. For case in point,
stun gun's acceptable.
Stun gun and also the shocker melee weapon, as those are both allowed to be used for the bounty missions. Which, case in point, you are allowed to do the bounty missions, except for the ones that get the cops on you. You're not allowed to do those ones, which are the bank robbery ones.
Yeah, I think for the new video, because the first one, like the original vision was we were each going to put out a video on our channels, and then you had too much stuff going on, so you couldn't do it, and so I made the video. But we spent months working on our list, right?
Well, the thing is, not just that, but also the video I was going to make too, I lost the footage. Which is why I didn't make it.
Lost in time and space.
Yeah, just like that stream Riley did a few weeks ago, or a few days ago, really. Like, that's also lost media, too.
Yeah, but that was done intentionally.
Yeah.
Because she didn't want to put part 1 and part 2 after the power briefly went out.
Yeah.
And thus disappearing my contribution to some of the matches of Wild Assault, which I am contractually obligated to play. And then she's like, well, it's deleted. It doesn't count. I'm like, bullshit.
It counts to me.
And it counted the people that actually were there watching. So there.
Yeah.
Those matches do count. Thank you very much. And even the game even records the amount of time you play, just like every other game.
Yeah.
So
Those,
there you go. I got the receipts.
those Steam hours don't lie.
But I swear to God, like it hurts my hands to play on mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I can't
So
imagine.
especially my left hand, like I can only play for a few matches and then my hand starts hurting. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah. I
What I think what we should do, this is my idea,
okay.
is that one day I guess after you put out your video you're working on,
The career
is
progress
that
one.
yeah, you and I need to like I guess pencil out a time where that works best for us to record a video together going over the rules.
Yeah, I'd be
The,
down for that.
and yeah, just do it together as a collab video, and then I'll put it together after we're done recording it, and then I'll post it, somewhere in the future, hopefully before the 1 year anniversary, and that way we have an updated version of Living Legal.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that way everybody will know. Okay, all this stuff is allowed for anybody else that wants to do their own Living Legal, whether on stream or off stream, because some people just like a challenge, right? They want to do something a little different, and they're just tired of playing the same thing over again. And it does definitely, I guess, not. I mean, it does give the game a different spin slightly.
Yeah. It makes it
Maybe
more
not to the
unique.
same level as like GTA RP, right? It's not to the same level as on PC, but it's better than nothing,
Yeah. The
especially
hardy
for
can
console
use
players.
Yep. Yeah, you can use that as well, Tay. And also for like the 5 people that want to play Arena War, you can use Arena War as well. And not just Arena War, but also some of the adversary modes too. Like Overtime
Yeah.
Rumble, for example. Or Deadline, because
Yeah.
those we don't count those as game modes where you're killing each other. We count those as kind of like game shows. Hence why we also clumped in Arena War for the rare occasion
Yeah.
we probably would ever play that, which is, no, we're not gonna play that. I ain't like Bob grinding for that damn tractor. Oh man. And Jade, thank you for being a member for 44 months. Thank you. Oh, I forgot I had this. Well, regardless of forgetting or not, I still appreciate it, Jade. The Hardy can be used as a taxi. Yep, any of the vehicles that have the taxi stuff as well, Tay. So even the Arena War taxi as well. If you want to use that too, go for it.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But we'll eventually make an updated video.
Yeah.
So
Probably around October,
Hopefully-
like the 1 year anniversary, like GB said.
as we'll shoot for maybe September, October, somewhere in that ballpark. Hopefully before the next episode of Living Legal.
Yeah.
I think that would make sense.
Which, I mean, I think next time it's going to be your turn, so hopefully it'll be a good event
Yeah.
when we end up doing the next one.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, I'll say this, we have been eating very good when it comes to Living Legal events recently, like double money on Overtime Rumble, Taxi Work, and Pizza Deliveries. Like, those are pretty good events, so it gives us more motivation to do these episodes more often.
Okay, spin over there.
I wonder if we could do the same thing in Vice City. Well, we'll have to wait and see if they have legal stuff in Vice City for us to do memes, I hope they
I
can.
feel like they're gonna have a variety of things you're gonna be able to do in that game. So yeah.
Grinding for a rusty tractor. Wow. Well, Bob Snake. If he sees something he wants to grind for, that man will take all the time in the world just to grind for it. Which, you know what? I salute that man for going through hell.
Yeah.
And yes, those are also allowed too, Tay. The weed shop, Smoke on the Water, the Higgins Heli Tours, and the car wash. Those are allowed too. If you plan on like buying those for them, you can't do the money laundering stuff or the Pharma missions, but you can do like washing cars, flying tourists around Los Santos and Blaine County, and also delivering, people's, you know, edibles, their gummy candies, if
Well,
you
it's
will.
it's legal
Oh,
in Los Santos in southern San Andreas. So
I
since
know.
it's legal, it falls into living legal. So
Exactly. That's what I was being. Yes, Snake, I'm in a full group of people grinding the tractor. We managed to get 5 people to tractor on Saturday. Oh, yeah, yeah, Gaz and his people, Bob. Yeah. Yeah, tell Gaz I said congrats on getting on the tractor. Like, you know what? I give him and the people credit in that group for going through hell, grinding for a tractor.
yeah, congratulations, you have no life.
Yeah, it's like congratulations, you got to level 1,000 in Arena War, and all you got was this lousy, rusty tractor.
Yeah,
It's like getting 100% in Vice City, but instead of a T-shirt, it's just a tractor.
yeah. Well, it's like how I felt the other day whenever I reached 100 Kingpin and Skull and Bones. It was like we were doing a fort and I reached 100 Kingpin, and then I felt that same way. Like, yeah, congrats. Now go touch grass.
Yeah. And hello Z, welcome to the stream. Thoughts on lost media YouTubers? I mean, I find it interesting, Z, if that's what you're asking. Like, especially when it comes to lost media content. There's a lot of lost media, if you will, on my channel, which, that shit ain't ever coming back, or, well, most of it's lost anyway. There's some, in the case of some other streamers and, channels as well, like, there's quite a lot out there, too. Like a certain Far Cry stream. Like, that's also lost media.
Yeah, that the Far Cry zombie stream, that's definitely lost.
Yeah.
But I think he's referring to like channels that cover things that
Oh, fair enough.
are like mysteries, things that were once covered in the media briefly, but like missing people or just strange stories.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
those channels fascinate me as well. There's so much great content and creators out there on YouTube from different formats, genres.
Oh, yeah. I agree. Not just that, but also, like, even if it's, like, talking about lost, like, TV media as well on YouTube.
Yeah,
I've always find that kind of stuff, like, fascinating. Like, case in point, the lost, like, Doctor Who episodes. I don't think a lot of them are ever going to be found, but god damn, it's fascinating about how some episodes were found, though. Like I remember there
yeah.
was one episode that was found underneath in the basement of a church. Like, how the hell
Of
do you
all
find
places.
that? Of all places, the basement of a church.
Yeah, that is crazy. And it's unfortunate that at the time the BBC didn't have the foresight to save their shows, not just Doctor Who, but plenty of other shows
Mm,
that once existed that are gone.
mm.
Because they chose to be cheap and not save those reel to reels. I guess that's what they were on.
Yeah, but I think, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think there was a spokesperson from the BBC a couple of years later that came out and talked about, like, the junking process of, like, archive tapes. If
Yeah.
they were to keep everything, like, intact, the size of the warehouse would have to be the size of the Great Albert Hall. That's how much crap they
Yeah.
had, like, lying around. If they were to keep
Yeah,
everything.
but yeah, no, but it's still like for example, like there's probably some really good quality shows that deserve to be remembered, right?
Oh
That
yeah.
we'll never know about because they chose to junk it. Like what would happen if they had the same attitude when it came to the Three Stooges? Like that's lost media that cannot be recovered.
I agree.
So that's the sad part. I
I
mean,
mean, like, the thing is, like, I agree with you fully on that. I was just meaning, like, if they were to keep
no,
everything,
no.
that vault would need to be the size of that whole, like, entire building, like the Great Albert
Well,
Hall.
then so be it.
Yeah, I agree. So be it, BBC in the 1970s. Build a vault that's the size of the Great Albert Hall.
Yeah. And thanks to the digital age, they could just put all that stuff, make it all digital, and then they could have sold it or like syndicated it out and probably more than made the money back on that investment.
I mean, thankfully for some shows, like case in point, back to Doctor Who, like a lot of the audio has survived because people recorded the audio, and even some pictures
Yeah.
from the show because of telesnaps. But
Yeah.
which is like a 1960s equivalent of a screenshot. But it's like it's still crazy that a lot of like I said, a lot of that stuff is lost. Like they ain't ever getting found.
Yeah, I know that they were trying to do some, like some of the episodes they animated, right? They took the
Yeah,
audio and they just did, but the animation is kind of cheap though. It's
yeah.
not the best.
Like I've got the animation of Patrick Troughton's first story, the Power of the Daleks. Like
Yeah,
the audio is it's really good, especially like for it being like a lost episode with surviving audio. But it
yeah,
just sucks that like even though the animation looks really I mean it still kind of does tell the story in a good way, but it's like it sucks
it
that
could have
we'll
been
never.
better.
It does suck that we'll never actually get to fully see what the episode properly looked like. From the camera's point of
Well,
view.
never say never. I mean, AI. Look what AI is making now. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not a realm of possibility that AI could simply take the audio and you just prompt the just put images of what the Daleks look like and what Patrick Troughton looked like and his companions look like and what the TARDIS look like, and you could probably replicate the visual to where it looked almost like the black and white serial,
Yeah.
or maybe even better.
Yeah. I mean,
That's how scary it is.
not just that, but they can maybe even use some of the telesnaps as well as visual reference.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've seen photos that have been turned to AI, even though for a few seconds, like old black and white photos from American history, or even
Mm-hmm.
most recently, Grok Imagine. Like people are taking photos of their parents that are long gone or family members,
Uh-huh.
and they're coming to life, even if it is for a few seconds.
Yeah.
So it's just scary how far the technology has gotten. Amazing and scary at the same time.
Yeah. Uh, I told him about it that we were talking about, and he says thanks. Oh, nice, nice, Bob. That's cool. A few of my streams have gone to the Nether Realm as well. Oh yeah, that as well, Tay. The joys of lost media.
Yeah.
it,
Well,
it,
I mean, I go back and forth about the video you mentioned, my infamous Far Cry Zombies video where I had some serious radioactive salt. I do regret deleting it,
yeah,
and I should have just unlisted it and then relisted it later after I calmed down.
yeah,
But this is a long time ago, and I guess it did teach me a lesson. It's like, you know what? For now on, even if I do get radioactive level salts again, I will simply unlist the video, and then
mm,
once I chill out, then I'll probably just make it public.
yeah.
So,
I mean, that was kind of the same with me in like the GTA 3 episode 3 stream that I did. Like,
yeah.
I'll admit, I don't know if you were there for it, but like I got really fucking angry towards the end of that stream. Like you probably like saw like the messages and,
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
watched parts of it. Yeah, you were not happy.
Like the final mission I did, which was the Donald Love mission, where you recover the stuff that the Colombian cartel stole, and you first like confront Catalina and Miguel after the bank heist. The
Yeah,
reason why I had a radioactive level salt rage, right, is because like I was low on health and I died. Bear in mind, like in normal circumstances, that's okay if you die, right? Here's the thing: I was near the very end of the mission. I just had to go to the elevator and confront Catalina and Miguel, and then the mission was done.
yep,
But because I died, I was so pissed. I was like banging my desk, and I had a scab that was in my hand at the time because I heard it like on something like a few weeks prior, and I reopened that wound. And at first I thought it was like a fresh wound, and I thought it was like, oh shit, am I actually fully bleeding from banging the desk? And then I was like, oh, it's just a scab that just reopened. Which thankfully it wasn't too bad. There wasn't that much blood, but it was kind of like a little bit of droplets of it. Like
yeah,
for that situation, I was like, yeah. Although I'm pissed off, I maybe should just after that stream just take a bit to calm down, and then as I did the following day, going with a fresh state of mind and just get that shit done. Finish GTA 3 and be free of Liberty City, or as Snake Freezer calls it, Frustration City. Which
yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with him on. It is Frustration City.
It definitely can be. I agree with that. But I mean, I still get salty, and I've gotten better since Riley moved in with me.
Mm.
But I still have moments of salt. And one thing I do try to do if I get too salty, I just step away for a minute, just go stand, take some deep breaths, calm down,
Yeah.
relax, remind myself it's just a video game.
Yeah.
And then, I just go back and I try again,
Yeah.
But
But thankfully, after
but
that
yeah,
stream,
it is.
I was able to calm down, and you
Yeah.
know, as most people saw in the final episode, I think I was a lot more positive than I was in the last episode. I think I was a little bit more
Oh, that's
mellow.
good. Yeah.
Considering when we got that damn game finished, I would say compared to San Andreas and Vice City when we finished, like when I finished those Let's Plays, I would say GTA 3 was more bittersweet, if I'm being honest. Like, it was, I went through hell, and I'm finally done with it, and I'm like, thank God. It wasn't like, yay, I finished it! Like with Vice City and San Andreas, it was just, thank God it's over. I'm free.
I'm free. I'm free.
I'm a free man! And that's why GTA 3 can wait. Well, good call there, Bob. I don't want you getting as
Yeah.
angry as I did.
Well, I mean, at least GTA 6 won't be that rage inducing. So
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be rage inducing for other reasons, but not that.
Yeah.
Depending on what they do with the story and the characters.
Yeah, as long as it's written good, even though I don't think Dan Houser is, like, fully involved with the story right now, obviously after he left. I'm hoping he at
Well, I
least had
think,
some influence prior, though. Like, at least.
I believe, yeah, I believe at the very least it's probably based off of the rough draft or the first draft of the script, but probably changes have been made throughout the past years. When it comes to the story, maybe the changes are good, maybe they're bad. We're gonna find out one way or the other whenever the game comes out. But at the same time, as much as I like the work that Dan Houser did and Unsworth and Laszlo and all the other writers,
Mm-hmm.
they're not the only writers in the universe, and there's always the possibility that they bring on new people
Mm-hmm.
and they're good writers and they understand the GTA verse because it's been around long enough to where it's developed fans that were inspired by GTA to become writers as well. And as long as the story feels like a GTA world,
Yeah.
then I think it'll be okay.
And plus, like, Rockstar has proven that they don't need a member of the Big Free, for example, to write or work on the game for it to be a success. Case in point, RDR2. Leslie Bensley left the company in, like, 2015. RDR2 came out 3 years later, and, that game almost won Game of the Year. It won quite a lot of awards because of how good,
Yeah,
like, the world was, the game was, the score was, how great, Roger
sure.
Clark's, performance as Arthur Morgan was, because of how well the story was written. You know, so
Yeah,
I think Rockstar will be fine even without like the big three now.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, I hope so. I mean, because behind the scenes, like Dan Houser's brother's still there, so
Yeah,
Sam.
yeah, they still got
So
Sam at
he still
least.
run. I think he just runs. I think the way Sam is, he's very private, but he still runs the show.
Hmm.
I mean, a lot of us joke about how he's not running the show, but I think that's just the way he is. He just rather just stay under the radar and just focus on the job.
Yeah. Hey,
But
what's up, Iron Spider? Hopefully you're doing well today. Where's the super bikes? What? Those are Presser Mark twos? What you talking about? Those are rumors. We don't know these Mark twos. We're just humble pizza delivery men, and bail office people and cabbies and stuff. We don't know these Mark twos. Hopefully you're doing well today, though, Iron Spider. Okay. Over here. So what you doing at the moment, GB? In the
taxi work,
Oh, nice.
just hauling people around in a taxi.
You could say you drive. Damn, there's something inside you. Bow, bow.
Wow.
Try to explain. I will be honest. Ever since I watched Drive, starring Ryan Gosling, banger movie by the way. Every time I hear the word Drive, I just think of Nightcall. That's all I think of.
Okay.
That's the main theme, by the way. That's why I brought that up. Where's a cat? Take a picture of that. An extra 20 grand in the bank. Which, by the way, folks, that's another legal activity we can do: animal photography. So,
That's true.
get that
We just don't
100K,
really
folks.
bother doing it as much.
Yeah, I mean,
But
if we
yeah,
see an animal we need, like case in point, me just now with that cat, we'll snap a picture. Oh, location. Went the wrong way. The lost and damned bike. Well, what the heck, sir? Is that what you mean, Iron Spider? I don't know where that is. I mean, I'm just driving the Fangio, Pizza Boy variant. GB, he's just driving, delivering the people, to their destinations as a cabbie.
well, I got tired of doing pizza deliveries, so I switched to taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to change it up. But yeah, hopefully, Moth of the Old Country will be good.
Yeah. Hopefully have fun playing that Friday, because, I'll be playing that the following week, because,
Yeah.
I've got other shit going on. BO6
Hmm.
Zombies and Battlefield 6, I'll be checking that out, which hopefully it'll be fun, both of those.
Yeah.
Then after that, I'll be playing Mafia of the Old Country. Like I
Off to
said,
Sicily.
like I said in the server, if I get any shit spoiled for that game, like I did 5 years ago with Ghost of Tsushima, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's the concerning part for me is that, with the 12-hour time difference between
Mm-hmm.
console and PC, is that gives PC players more time to either unintentionally or intentionally spoil the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm concerned about what the YouTube algorithm is going to be putting out there because you're not even looking for it. And yet there's assholes out there that are going to put in the thumbnail, put in the title, and it's just going to start appearing because it'll be trending on YouTube.
Because
And then YouTube will recommend spoilers.
mm-hmm. Because I'm pretty sure that happened with Mafia 3. Like, I wasn't around for Mafia 3, but I wouldn't be surprised, like, back then, they were like, oh my god, Vito's returning. Because obviously, I'm assuming people knew from the marketing, but it's like, oh my god, Vito dies because Lincoln kills him and because you pissed him off about not giving him turf, even though that's, like, an optional
Yeah,
path. It's still annoying,
yeah,
like,
it's
if.
optional.
It's still annoying, like, if you were, like, not expecting that and you didn't know how the story of Mafia 3 works, where it all depends on how much you give to each gang leader, right?
That's true.
There we go, man. Have some pizza.
But yeah, I mean, it's something I am concerned about. But it's just one thing you have to deal with. It won't be as bad for Mafia the Old Country as it will be for GTA 6.
Oh, dude.
Because,
With GTA 6, it's gonna be Armageddon when it comes to spoilers.
yeah, but we don't have to worry about that for a few months.
Mm.
And I intend to fully play that game when it launches, just like I
Yes,
did with Red Dead Redemption 2.
me too.
With Mafia the Old Country, I thought about waiting till 11 p.m., like when it launches for console,
Hmm.
Central Time, my time, or better yet, just switching to PC so I could play it 12 hours earlier, which I could do because I did kind of sort of buy a new gaming PC,
Hmm.
but I decided to ride or die on PS5.
Yeah.
So, and and just use my PC for streaming purposes. So I'm like, I just don't feel like going through that. I just
Yeah.
rather just do it this way.
Speaking of like
So I'll just
of streaming games, do you plan on waiting until midnight for Ghost of Yote? Like, are you gonna be doing that for when that releases?
I may just wait till the next day, or if it launches like at noon my time or somewhere in that ballpark, I'll probably start it then. But then I got to coordinate it with Riley because she also is going to be playing Ghost of Yote.
Hmm.
So it's going to be, I guess, us rotating or taking turns.
Okay.
Like, but my attitude is, I'm gonna let her get first dibs for Ghost of Yote. I still want to stream it,
Yeah.
but since she's gonna start her replay of Ghost of Tsushima in the near future,
Hmm.
followed by Ghost of Yote, I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, you get to decide first. You get to stream first, even though I'm not gonna be able to be there because I'm like. Then again, maybe it'd be better if I did go first because then at least I could still be in her chat as a mod.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll sort it out when the time comes. So she and I can talk about it more between now and then.
Yeah.
Because I do concern myself if there's not another mod around. Like maybe Bounty will be there, or like maybe Red, but or maybe Riley's just gonna have to pick somebody else out to be a mod that's gonna be there. Just in case there. Because during the release of a new game, you get your loyal viewers, you get some new people, but then you also get some very questionable people show up,
Oh yeah.
and you have to be on guard for them.
The people that think it's funny that post spoilers because I spoiled
Yeah,
the game.
or
Nah, 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 nah.
yeah, that, and sometimes just people being edgy and well,
Yeah.
but either way, it would probably be a good idea to have at least one mod available for Riley's stream. But
Yeah.
like I said, she and I can discuss that later.
Yeah. We need a feature to not get recommended content from a game a few weeks it release. Yeah, I would say
I
like
agree.
just not get the game like like content recommended in general. To be honest, too, because it'll prevent people from getting accidentally spoiled. Like
Hmm.
a few years ago, I've told the story a few times. But when Ghost of Tsushima first released, I was playing it, and having fun just like everyone else was. GB was streaming it, Chinese Gaming was streaming it, Riley was streaming it. Everyone was having fun playing the game, and I was playing the game, in my own time and having fun. And I was looking on YouTube for like a quick guide on like an optimal loadout, for the stances, right? And I get the fucking ending spoiled for me, where the uncle ends up committing Sudoku
They,
with Jin, like
yeah, the ending.
yeah, basically the canon ending, right? I mean,
Well, some people say it's the other one that's canon. That's still debated.
oh, the one where he lives.
Yeah, some people believe that should be the canon ending. Like up until this point, Sucker Punch hasn't really confirmed which one is the ending.
I'm more inclined to believe it's the Sudoku ending because it's just, in comparison, it's like, like Jin's uncle's always been honor bound, right? And his last wish is to
Yeah.
have an honorable death. You got to at least grant that, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what I believe, but other people don't agree. But
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
That was not the point.
yeah. And what's up, Charlotte? GTA 6 delayed? Well, that's a rumor at the moment, Charlotte. I don't know if it is for sure. I mean, there was an account that posted about it being delayed, but I think they deleted the tweet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they did. Somebody told me in my comment section they did. So it makes me less inclined to believe the
Yeah,
legitimacy of the tweet.
yeah,
But until it's confirmed by Rockstar, then you kind of have to take it with a grain of salt and hope that GTA 6 will continue on schedule.
yeah. GTA 6 gets spoiled in my chat. I'm banning the person who spoils it. Yeah, same here, Bob. Same here.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same with like
Yep.
GB when it comes to like both Yote and Mafia Dion
Yeah.
Country.
Yeah. Even somebody trying to if some random person who I don't recognize comes in my chat, even if it turns out to be a fake spoiler, I'm not showing any mercy.
Yeah, same here. Like
Even if it's a haha joke spoiler, well, guess what? Banned. Bye.
it's like, oh, you get to see baby Vito Scaletta in this cutscene, dude, and it's like, Obviously it's just a random baby with no
That
significance. Hmm.
yeah, that is a smaller because I think that we probably will see the Skelettas
Hmm.
and probably
Yeah,
probably even baby Skeletta.
Maybe even the Angelos, because I'm pretty sure Tommy's dad did own like property in Sicily before the events of
Yeah, we'll see.
Mafia One. Because I'm pretty sure Tommy is like a Sicilian American, right?
I think Tommy was born in America. He's like
I,
first generation Italian American or Sicilian American, but
mm,
like Vito was born in Sicily. He even mentions it at the beginning of Mafia
yeah,
2.
yeah,
So, but he was obviously very young whenever they came from Sicily to Empire Bay.
yeah.
But
And I'm
no,
pretty
I mean
sure.
at the moment I just
I'm pretty sure when they did come to America, wasn't it like just after Mussolini got to power? So it was like the mid 1920s, I think it was. Was it?
or yeah, 20s or 30s, yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, I mean I'm gonna wait till Rockstar or maybe even the Take Two call earnings call coming up in 2 days. Maybe they'll shed more light on the schedule for GTA 6.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do.
GTA 6 comes out one day later. The professional hits a billion. Well, he's already hit a billion, though, Charlotte. He hit it back in 2019.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe 2 billion, but I doubt Pat's like eager to get to 2 billion right now. I think he's perfectly
No, he
content with
doesn't
what he's
really
got.
he doesn't really grind it anymore except for during his live stream. He just
Yeah,
mainly just focuses on his Let's Plays.
yeah. And when he does do his streams, most of the time he's not even making money himself. He's just helping people with their sales, and that's it.
Yeah. That's what Pat usually does.
Yeah.
But he has plenty of money.
Mm.
So I don't think he has to worry about whatever's coming in the fall. Well, December update, including the mansion. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll be just fine, just like how I'll be just fine, and I'm pretty sure GB, even though he has less money than me in comparison, I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure
don't
he'll be
know.
fine.
It really depends on how expensive the mansion's going to be, I guess.
Yeah,
In December, we'll know the
yeah.
price tag and all the upgrades and features.
Well,
Wolfus might be living broke in the mansion. We'll see.
do I think
But I
Relic?
do agree with him. Like I do think. Hmm?
I was just reading the chat. I'll let you finish first.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I do agree with what Pat said. I think the mansion has to be expensive. I know people are going to complain about it, but it's a mansion for crying out loud. It should be expensive.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I'm hoping like there's like unlimited like kind of like customization. Because if that's the case, I'm just gonna make my mansion look like Tommy Vercetti's and Tony Montana's like mansions. Make it all
There you
like
go.
red and black. Just make it look like an absolute like beautiful house to live in. You know. Charlotte, do I think Relic and Pat will return to GTA 6? Well, Pat obviously will return, but I don't think Relic's gonna return to GTA 6. I mean, maybe he might play it on and off, but I think he's pretty much done with GTA as a whole when it comes to content. Which that's his goal. And from how things are looking on his channel, he since moving on from GTA, I mean, it's not really hurt his channel. If anything, doing the horror content, it's actually really helped his channel. Because a lot of people are interested in the horror stuff. The horror stories. So, and plus he's a lot more happier when it comes to making those videos in comparison to the GTA stuff. So, you know, that's fine.
Yeah, that's good. As long as he's happy with it.
Yeah, the same. That's my view. As long as you're happy making the content, that you enjoy making, go for it. Don't feel like you're a slave to make the half-ass content. On a game that you might not really enjoy. Like don't force yourself if you're not feeling it.
Well, I think the problem is a lot of people become victims of their own success.
Yeah.
And they get to the point where they feel like they have to make videos about this game or this topic. Even like the horror channels, right? That
Mm-hmm.
Relic wants to become. Like the more successful ones, there's a few that are trying to do something else right now, like Southern Cannibal, for example.
Uh huh.
Like he's trying to move away from horror content because he's become burnt out with it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I think he's focusing more on streaming on Kick now. So it just depends on the creator, right? Because
Yeah.
we're not machines. Well, not yet.
Yeah.
And so people get burnt out, at some point. Some don't, others do, depending on situations.
Yeah. Uh,
But
let's see. I hit 1 billion next, but it's slow. Fair enough, Charlotte. Rockstar doesn't have to give as much money every cars and millions, but missions play little. I mean, to be fair, Charlotte, I'll say this, right, regarding money payouts for missions. I understand people might want to make a lot of money from, like, missions. Case in point, like Kai Perico, and that's good. If people want to make loads of money, get that bag, you know? But for me, and, GB as well, right? I think you'll agree with me on this, GB. I think it shouldn't be about the money we make. It should be about whether the mission's fun to replay or not, you know?
yeah,
It should have
because
better
we have so many ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have so many ways to make money now in the game. And I do think something should pay you in the game, various jobs. But what should matter more than anything right now at this state, and Kane was talking about this, is that you actually have fun, replayability, and the fun factor.
Yeah.
That's what I care more about.
Case in point, like the Oscar Guzman missions that released earlier this year, that is the most fun I've had on GTA Online probably since 2021. Like, those missions are extremely fun and extremely replayable, in my opinion. Like, I'll be honest, I know I don't need the money, but I find myself replaying them sometimes off stream and, just in my own spare time because I have fun playing the missions. And that's a good thing,
Yeah.
I haven't been able to say, uh-oh, I'm in a gang attack. Oh dear. Get me out of there, Rockstar!
Oh, run
Help!
away.
Help! Let me out!
But yeah, if you want to make money, then do the heists. Okay, there's several heists now that you can make money doing, or do the businesses. Like the biker businesses. That'll make you money. So I just rather have fun factor and replayability.
Yeah. And, for me as well, like, it's been a very long time since I've had proper genuine enjoyment on GTA Online. The Oscar Guzman missions and money fronts is the first time I've had genuine, like, fun in a very long time on the game. Like, actual proper full-on fun. Like, the money front missions, they aren't the best, I'll be honest. Like, if you look at the grand scheme of things, they're not the best. But goddamn, I had been having a lot of fun. I mean, hell, it's even gotten, like, our friend, like, Red, for example, who's very well known for, like, often criticizing Rockstar and GTA Online. Like, if they've got someone like him enjoying the update, that's how you know it's a good update. Someone that's been very cynical of recent Rockstar updates. Like,
It's probably one of the better summer updates we've had since, well, the past several years.
Yeah. Like, it's not as good as, like, let's say, like, Tuners or the original Casino update in terms of summer update, right? But I would say,
Yeah.
in terms of the recent stuff post-contract, it's definitely one of the better updates, in my opinion. I would say it's, like, easily probably the second best or best, in my opinion. Oh! Didn't mean to crash. I mean, I would say probably the best one that released, like, post-contract, maybe would be... maybe Chop Shop, I'd say. I enjoyed Chop Shop a lot when that released. Especially with, like, the Clucking Bell stuff. That easily made it, like, even better, in my opinion. But, in terms of, like, side stuff, definitely Oscar Guzman missions, like, that little storyline. That was fun to replay, every now and then. Like, we did it on mine and GB's launch day streams of that update. I've done it a few times, off stream, doing the career progress. I helped Bob out with his. I helped Mike out with his. It's a fun mission strand, and I'm glad, like, Rockstar's, like, getting back to making fun content again in this game, It's been a while since we've had that. Let's see. Pieces. In fact, I'll call my taxi while I'm here. GTA is fun, but I play Spider-Man and Fortnite. Much more fun. No stress and drama. Yep, I get that. I get that, Charlotte. I would definitely say like Spider-Man and Fortnite are pretty good. Even though most people know my current views on Insomniac. If people enjoy the first Spider-Man game, that's awesome. I'm glad people enjoy that game. But for me at least, nah, I don't think I'm coming back to that one. I don't think I'm even going to be playing Spider-Man 3 or Wolverine when those eventually release, or even the alleged Venom game.
Oh, God! Sweet. What? What's up, babes? I feel like I'm living.
I think it's a wait and see. I mean, I'm willing to give it a chance, but I'm gonna have to see some reviews first.
Yeah, I don't know.
If people seem to think it's a good game and it's faithful to the characters, then
I mean, I hope so, but I just feel so burnt by Insomniac. They lied
I
about
understand.
DLC. They constantly act like children when people confront them on certain things, and the fact that they didn't say anything until like early 2025 about the PC port, like that genuinely angered me because like we were being led on by the influences that are Insomniac approved, if you will, that there's something big coming, and a lot of them were like acting like, oh, it's a DLC. And then you got them fucking backtracking after the PC announcement saying, oh, we don't need DLC. Even though they had spent basically the whole of 2024 saying that a DLC is coming. Or saying, oh, we need a DLC, guys. That's going to be awesome. I feel very burnt, by both, like, the shills and, I guess, Insomniac as well.
Yeah, that's understandable.
You think you delivering a bike at the clubhouse?
Yeah, yeah, piece of shit trike.
Aw.
But job's a job.
Okay.
Personally, I think these things are stupid. If you want to ride a motorcycle, ride a motorcycle. I mean, unless you're disabled, right? And
Uh-huh.
okay, I think there are exceptions, but like if you're gonna ride a motorcycle, just ride a legit hog, right?
Yeah.
But it's a job, it's a paycheck, and I'm trying to make some money.
Hey,
So
50K is 50K.
I got to put aside my personal opinions about this vehicle, and get this to the client and make sure the client's happy and give me that money.
Yeah.
Even if personally I would never ride a tricycle. Well, back when I was a kid I did, but not not an adult tricycle like these things.
This is dispatch. I got a job going right now.
But once again, I do understand exceptions as to why some people would have one. Maybe they're overweight, or maybe they're disabled and they just simply can't use a regular motorcycle, but they want to be able to still have something close to that experience. But despite my sympathies, I still don't like the trikes.
Yeah.
But teach their own. I hope the customer them delivering this to is very, very happy with their trike.
Let's get a muffin sometime.
I'm sure
Of course,
they are.
it's at a cheap motel. What a shock. Well, this dude looks like he could ride a regular motorcycle. You're not disabled. You're not overweight. You're just a chicken.
He's using that disability fraud.
He's like, look at me. I'm so cool on my trike. And the other bikers are like, ha, yeah, right, brother.
Yeah,
You're
brother.
real cool, brother.
I see you at the playground, brother, playing in the sandbox, brother.
Yeah. All right, let me do this real quick.
So, GB, while we're doing our little driving, while I'm driving, delivering this man to the Vinewood Bowl, or wherever the hell this place,
Yeah.
the stadium is, What plans you got for the week? You know, for your channel.
Uh,
What you
for
got
the
coming up?
week, well, earlier I put out
Give the address now.
I had to somehow have enough time to make a video earlier this morning because I've got a busy day, unfortunately. But I had just enough time to make a video talking about the delay to Faction Wars and Skull and Bones. Then Riley has an appointment shortly after the stream that we have to go to, and then I guess we got to go sort something out for dinner. Oh yeah, I got to get her a new pair of shoes. So
Oh, nice.
like I looked at the place we're gonna go, and I didn't like any of the brands they have. But Riley really wants a new pair of shoes, so we're gonna go get her a new pair of shoes. And I'm just gonna probably order me a new pair of shoes on Amazon because I think they have the ones that I like back in stock finally. Because months ago I looked, and the specific one I like was not available at the time.
Oh, fair enough.
Because yeah, my current pair of Asics, yeah, they need to be replaced. They're in pretty bad shape. And to be fair, Riley I haven't got her a new pair of shoes in a quick minute, so and she's been begging me to get her a new pair of shoes, and I keep saying we will, and I want to take care of it. But,
Yeah. What shoes
but
is
there's some
Riley?
other things.
What shoes is Riley
Uh,
planning on getting?
I don't know. I mean, I guess she'll look at the different brands and pick something she likes. I guess.
Okay.
But there was other plans we had too, but I just don't think we're going to be able to make those other obligations, and it kind of was like frustrating me earlier because I was trying to make all these things work, and
Yeah.
you know, real life can be. Sometimes there's too much stuff on the plate, and you have to push a few things off,
Yeah.
reschedule a few things. But whatever, is what it is.
It is what it is.
That's the way I look at it. So, what are you up to this week?
I should be doing a few more streams. I should be doing a stream hopefully tomorrow and obviously Thursday, both Black Ops 6 related. Wednesday will be an afternoon chill stream, just playing, me and an IRL friend playing for a bit, maybe. Depending on what happens, hopefully it'll be a stream. I don't know for sure if it'll happen or not, but it most likely will, hopefully. And then Thursday, we'll be doing The Reckoning, the final BO6 Zombies map, so that should be hopefully a fun stream with myself, my friend Casper, who is also the IRL that's joining me for Wednesday, my brother, and Spook Pie, all joining me for the Janus Towers Reckoning stream. So that should hopefully be fun. I highly doubt we're going to solve the map's quest, but it'd be funny if we somehow did. But, yeah, then on Saturday there's the Battlefield 6 stream, which should hopefully be fun. Even if the game's dookie, it'll still be fun, playing around in the world. Because, like with the 2042 streams I did, like, 4 years ago, like, those were pretty fun. Even if 2042 kind of turned out to be a bit of a hot mess when it released. And, well, I mean, of course, I think it did somehow make a comeback, but it's, as always with EA and DICE when they make games, but as soon as the game makes a comeback, they pull out. So, whoopee. I'm expecting that to maybe happen with 6 if the launch doesn't go well.
Yeah.
But what I asked earlier, though, that was like, yeah, for what you're up to, I meant for, like, channel-wise.
Oh, well, obviously, Mafia the Old Country, probably Friday till I'm finished with it. Maybe Friday through Monday, 4 days in a row, or 5 days in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Mafia the Old Country starting Friday. And then probably a GTA Event Week video on Thursday. I don't know if I'll do anything for Wednesday, but, if something comes out, I'll make a video.
Yeah.
If there's anything news-related that piques my interest. If not, then I guess I'll just take it easy Wednesday.
So there you go.
Just ready myself for the Mafia, the Old Country playthrough coming up.
Yeah. It's hoping it'll be a good
So, yeah.
game, but with the lack of review copies, with Mind's Eye doing that the last time, I'm a little bit kind of nervous, but
I feel like I have more faith in Hangar 13 than I do with Build a Rocket Boy.
oh yeah, I have more faith in that too. So
I mean, they must have had their reasons for not wanting to put out a review copy,
Mhm.
but I don't know what those reasons are. But at the end of the day, for better or worse, I'm going to head off to Sicily and play Mafia of the Old Country starting Friday. And hopefully it's a worthy game in the Mafia franchise, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's all I can hope for.
Indeed.
Jesus!
Bang on that.
I'm just watching you drive in the taxi.
Thank you.
God, that thing's banged up.
Indeed. It's both banged up. Like I banged up the cabin because, like, when I was driving earlier, like this fucking. I don't know if you saw this part, but like a fucking soccer mom van like crashed into me and it just banged my car into like a little like
Oof.
dip near the vineyard.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is the result of it.
Yeah. It's kind of funny how you pull up, right, to pick somebody up.
Yeah.
And they just look at the taxi cab, all banged up, all the windows smashed, glass probably in the back seat. And they're like, okay, this is fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride in this guy's car.
Yeah.
What's the worst
Yeah.
thing that can happen? Glass all over
Yeah,
the
they're
seat,
not.
like broken seat belts and broken doors, locks.
Yeah, definitely a safety hazard. Any minute you can go flying out the car.
Yeah, especially in my case where the
'Cause-
door's missing.
I think the front doors are missing. I think the back doors are still there, one piece,
Yeah.
by some miracle.
Well, the
For
back
now.
door's open for some reason on my end. Oh, now it's closed.
Well, it's because the NPCs don't exactly close the doors because they're inconsiderate little shits. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, but I get the feeling that there's gonna be a version of Uber or Lyft in GTA 6. Maybe we'll be able to work for them as Jason and Lucia just on the side,
Oh god,
and we'll be able to pick up all sort of weird people.
hey, I'd be down for that. I mean, it'll give people nostalgia for like the taxi work from the older games.
Yeah, but you'll be able to use your car, and you'll have to use like a certain car because they won't pick you up. They'll be like, it's like you have to use a decent looking car. If you use a piece of shit, people won't bother.
Yeah, you can't be using like a fucking hot box or a shit box. You have to use like a fucking $2 million like supercar.
I don't think I have to go that crazy. Maybe just like a sedan or an SUV. That's in decent quality shape. Not a junker.
Yeah,
But maybe on the flip side, you could also call up an Uber or like a Lyft or whatever it's gonna be called in GTA 6, and then most of the time it's like you get a normal driver, but then sometimes you get one of those shady ones that you hear about,
oh yeah.
and then you got to be careful because they may not be driving you to where you want them to take you. Because that happens apparently in some of these stories. Like, now I was supposed to be taking like a few miles down the road, but all of a sudden my driver started going outside the city towards the woods.
Yeah.
So that could happen. You could also end up with possibly a driver that tries to rob you because those horror stories happen too. So
Hmm.
you might have to deal with that, getting robbed or one of them trying to kill you or something. I know we're going to a dark place there, but
I mean, that'd be a cool random encounter or Strangers and Freaks mission. Like, let's say, like, Lucia or Jason, for example, they just, take, like, a Lyft or an Uber, and they just get some, like, freaking, like, weirdo as their driver.
yeah, and it's just RNG. It's like the first few times you'll get somebody normal, but then eventually you'll get somebody very special.
Yeah.
Then it just becomes like a Strangers and Freaks mission, but you didn't really anticipate it becoming a Strangers and Freaks mission.
Damn it, Tank! Welcome to the stream, by the way, Mr. Birthday Train. You cross a double yellow, ram it up, that ain't legal, well, El Bozo. Have you not watched the tutorial video? The traffic law in this game is inconsistent.
Yeah, and happy birthday, Tank.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Tank. The birthday train.
Many thanks.
Yep.
Hopefully you're doing well today. Hopefully you've been a good train today, Mr. Tank.
Fun, dude.
You know, hopefully you've had a
This is
good birthday
dispatch.
so
I
far.
got a job going right now.
Alright, they're down there. And they close the door. There we go. Now the door's closed. Thank you. I can already feel the gray hair and the back pain already. Hells yeah. That ain't just back pain, my friend. That's lumbago.
Wow.
I'm real sick, John. Lumbago is a slow and painful death, my brother. Evidently. Oh, have a little pity, will you? Oh, man. I need to replay RDR2 before GTA 6. Oh, man.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, I think I'm only gonna do it if there is actually a milked edition.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I'm gonna stream it. If I were to replay the game, it'll probably just be like an off-stream sort of thing, just to, you know, something to do in the spare time. Like, if I'm being
It depends
honest...
Oh, go ahead.
Like, to be honest, out of the two games, like, when it comes to streaming, I'm more interested in, if there were to be a remaster or a milked edition in RDR2's case, I'd be more inclined to replay and stream GTA 4 because I fucking love that game. I love the story, I love the DLCs, I love everything regarding that game, you know. I just hope those rumors and, you know, that whole thing that happened on Social Club with the support for GTA 4 being found on PS4. I really hope that stuff turns out to be true and we get a GTA 4 like you know, remaster, because it's one of the few older GTAs that deserves a remaster, you know.
Yeah. I hope both turn out to be true, but just like you, if I have to pick one, I'm picking GTA 4 port.
Oh,
But either way, you know, if they do come out later this year, I will schedule time to let's play one or both.
yeah.
I'll make it work somehow. Hopefully.
Yeah, for RDR2, I mean, if there is a milked edition for it, I might stream it, I might not. I'll probably just most likely play it in my own time. But GTA 4, oh, I am definitely streaming that. Because it's one of those old... Damn it! These cars keep crashing. Like, it's one of the older GTAs I've always wanted to stream. Like, if I... Like, with Vice City, for example, like, that's what I've wanted to do for the longest time. I wanted to do it back in 2023, but IRL stuff just came up. And after I got a community guideline strike because of, like, the older content I made back in, you know, when I was a kid. Even though it was content including me, not some random kids, YouTube, it was me, I was the kid. You know, you shouldn't be striking myself. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
The address now.
like, you know, it kind of made me, like, lose motivation to do anything for the remainder of 2023. Because, you know, obviously I had to, if you will, tread lightly for the remainder of the year. You know?
Yeah.
Which is why the only stuff I did for the remainder of 2023 was, like, RDR 1, the Spider-Man 2 Let's Play, and the Fortnite Live event. Like, those are the only things I really did for the remainder of the year, because I was just worried about getting in trouble again. Plus, you know, I had personal stuff going on at that time, too. Which also added on to me not wanting to do much.
That's understandable.
But, you know, if GTA 4 ends up releasing, I'm definitely going to be, like, taking time off, and I'll be streaming the hell out of that game, and its DLCs. If it's like, you know, with RDR 1, where they brought back Undead Nightmare as part of the deal, then, yeah, I'll definitely be buying GTA 4 and all of its, you know, episodes from Liberty City too.
Yeah. Yeah, Lost and Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. Plus, it's good timing for you if that's true because you just finished GTA 3, so you'll be taking another trip back to Liberty City.
Yeah, and this time it won't be as frustrating.
Yeah. I guess you can make jokes about, hey, where's Claude?
Yeah. I wonder where Claude went. It's been like 7 years since the events of GTA 3.
I'm surprised they never did that in 3. I'm surprised there wasn't just some random encounter with Claude.
Yeah,
Or I know it's different universes, but still,
or at
it
least
would have
like
been cool
a
if there
like an
was.
Easter egg. If there's like an NPC where he's just wearing Claude's outfit, you know.
Yeah, even if he's living on the streets, or maybe he's rich and he's just sitting at a cafe having a drink.
Yeah, he's at
I
the
don't.
internet cafe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
The
would have
same
been
in,
cool.
the same internet cafe where you can get like a 6-star wanted level if you go on a naughty site. Oh man, that's one of my favorite like Easter eggs from GTA 4. Just if you go on that site, you just get a random 6-star wanted level.
Mm.
Oh, it's so funny.
This is dispatch. I got a job going right now.
Still, in my opinion, the best HD universe story. If I'm being honest, like GTA 4,
Yep.
and it's like what 17 years old, like this, like now.
Yeah.
Hello? Taxi? Hello? Okay, let's go.
Alright. I think I'll deliver 3 more people than I think I might call it a day. If
How about one?
oh, one. Yeah, you know what? This lady I'm delivering, that'll be the last
Yeah,
one.
final fare. Yeah, because sorry, but real life stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
Well, so what happened? That's what happens Sunday. Had real life stuff going on, and same thing today.
yeah, that's all
Just
good, man.
yeah.
Like to be honest, like I can tell the fatigue's starting to kick in. Not just for you, but also for myself. So I think it's probably
Yeah.
best. I just
Well,
didn't know
I mean, it's
whether.
been fun. We've had some good conversations like we usually do, but
Yeah,
doing this for 3 hours, it admittedly does get kind of repetitive and a little boring for
yeah,
the viewers. But that's living legal for you. That's why
yeah,
we don't just sit there and not say anything. We talk about random stuff
yeah.
that we bring up and y'all bring up.
Mhm. All right. There we
But
go. There you go, ma'am.
but yeah,
Thank you so much.
And that's my shift for today.
yeah, yeah. Plus, I don't know much longer that car's gonna last. I
Yeah,
don't even know if you could make it to 3 more deliveries.
yeah.
I mean, look at that thing. It's
I
a
mean,
hot mess.
to be fair, if this was like GTA 3 or Vice City, this thing would have exploded by now.
True. Yeah. God,
Oh man, let's
you'll
get
be
this
lucky to get
repaired.
that back to the taxi company.
Thankfully,
I'm
this
gonna go
is
grab some duct tape.
yeah. Get some duct tape. Get some like super glue. Get some like googly eyes put on it, just to say, hey, it's
Yeah.
good, guys. It's all good.
Get some paper bags to put over the windshields.
Yeah, there you go.
Was that your personal taxi or?
Yeah, it's a Pegasus one. I bought the Pegasus
Oh,
variant
okay.
because I ended up
Yeah.
getting it. I think in episode 2 when I did the 50 taxi fares, like a long
Okay.
time ago.
All right.
So
Cool.
something to do. I guess
Yeah.
is this what we're gonna call it for today? I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this was a good run for today.
All right then.
But we do appreciate all of you watching,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that we've been able to keep this series going on for almost a year. The original intention was to give us something to do while we waited for GTA 6,
Yeah.
which was supposed to come out this fall, but obviously that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Looks like we gotta
So,
wait another few more months. So I guess that's good for you guys. That means a few more episodes of Living Legal. For whenever we do it.
true. Yeah. And who knows? Maybe we'll do like a final Live in Legal the week before GTA 6 launches, right?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe
That
it
might be
lost.
cool.
Maybe for the finale, it might be a dual stream. Who knows? Wink, wink, nudge,
Nah,
nudge.
nah.
I don't know.
We'll just let it fall where it may.
Yeah,
You know, But because a lot of people are talking about like they're gonna do like they're gonna go into GTA and do one final drive,
Mm-hmm.
like in GTA 5. I might even do that like an hour before,
Yeah.
like 6 launches. That might be kind of cool.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
But yeah. But either way, thank y'all so much for joining us for another installment of Living Legal. And Kane and I will work on an updated version of the quote unquote rules to include all the new stuff that
Mm-hmm.
was not included in the first video, well, almost a year ago.
Yeah.
So hopefully by the 1 year anniversary of Living Legal, we'll have that video out for you guys. I guess an updated version.
Yes. So
Hopefully.
keep an eye out for that, folks, when the time comes. So
Yep. But it'll be sometime after Kane's done with his current video project that he's working on.
yeah, I've got two
And Mafia
projects.
the Old Country. Yeah.
I've currently got two projects I'm working on. I've got a outfit video involving a certain
Yeah.
GTA protagonist with a habit of wearing Hawaiian shirts, and obviously
Okay.
a video talking about the career progress, which I guess ironically also links into the Hawaiian shirt man. So keep an
There
eye
you
out for
go.
that, folks. But yeah. But so
Nice.
before I go, GB, do you have any thing you want to promote before we go? Like any videos
Uh,
or projects or
Not
anything?
just as usual. I cover the event weeks on Thursday, and
Okay.
normally we do stream on Saturday when it comes to GTA Online, except for this weekend because it's the launch of Mafia: The Old Country. So
Mm-hmm.
starting Friday, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. Probably Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday as well, depending on how long the game is. Um, I will be playing through Mafia: The Old Country starting this Friday.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for now.
All right. And Tank, Living Legal in Vice City coming up next. This is 100% true. They told me. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I wonder
sure,
where you
sure,
heard that
right.
from, Tank.
Yeah,
Dear.
I mean, we may do that for 6 online in the future, but
Yeah.
that's way off.
Yeah. You gotta wait until like late, 2026 for that to
Yeah,
happen.
well, and it also depends on whether or not you know some legal stuff launches with 6 online.
Hmm.
That's also a factor.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully we'll at least be able to do cab work. I mean, if that's like the bare minimum, then fuck it, cab work. Maybe paramedic work if that's somehow there, and I guess vigilante work if that's also somehow there at launch. But
Well, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But
yeah,
anyways, thanks, Karen, for hosting this episode of Living Legal. It was fun,
yeah. Thank you. It's
and
always fun.
I'll catch you in the next episode.
All right, I'll see you in the next episode as well, GB, whenever that may be.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Bye, everybody.
goodbye, GB. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think, as I said earlier, that is where we shall be wrapping up today's episode of Living Legal. Again, do make sure you check out GB's channel. Link is both in the description, as well as also the video on about how the series' rules and parameters also work. So keep an eye out for that. Well, not keep an eye out for that. We'll be making an updated version. Keep an eye out for that one. Is what I meant. But in terms of the the one we currently have, that's still up to date as of right now. So make sure to watch that if you want to learn how the rules work in this series. Um, it's a fun series we do. Like I said, we do it every now and then. We don't do it all the time. It's one of them things whenever there's a mood for it. Whenever we got the groove in feeling for it and also, if there's bonuses as well, like event weeks where it's like double money cab work or pizzas, for example, then yeah, of course we're going to be doing that because, hey, we're making more money while doing it legally, baby. So let's go, let's do it. But yeah, again, thank you, GB, for joining today. It's been a fun one. Um, the next stream might be tomorrow. Like I said, I don't know when exactly. I mean, hopefully it'll be tomorrow. It just depends on Casper's availability. And, depends if I have to drive for tomorrow, of course. I know, Ryan Gosling drive meme. There's something inside you. It's hard to explain. Talking about you, always boy, but you're still the same. But, I want to thank everyone for watching the stream today. It's been a fun one. Um, you know, later this week we got some BO6 stuff, and then Saturday we got the Battlefield 6 beta. So keep an eye out for that one as well, folks. It should be a fun one. And Fern, no! You arrived at the end! But hey, I still appreciate you regardless being here, bro. Like I said earlier in the stream, free my boy Fern! He was falsely suspended by the tyrants at PlayStation Network. Free my boy! Free my brethren! Oh, man. But, like I said, that sucks about what happened, so fair enough. But I hope you're doing well today, regardless. Shout out to the Sheep Taco Man himself. But, like I said, maybe a BO6 stream tomorrow. It'll most likely be zombies, as always, as, I'm the zombies guy, if you will. And then Thursday, me, Liam, Casper, and Spook Pie. We all take the trip back to West Virginia, and we finish the reckoning of BO6 zombies, which should be a fun stream. And of course, during the weekend, we got the Battlefield 6 beta stream, which should be fun. I think Spook Pie is joining me, Neb's also joining me, and we got a few other friends of ours also joining. I think UG might also join too. It might be a very big stream, so there might be a lot of folks hopping in and out. It should be a fun one regardless, though. I think it will be. So, regardless of when it is, it should be a fun one. BO6, hell yeah! Yes, sir, fam! Let me just move my chair. Oh, man. And we'll definitely also maybe do some more BO6 streams like later after we've done, Mafia the Old Country as well, like the following week too, which keep an eye out for that, Let's Play folks. Like my plan is it's kind of like a neat little plan, which I'll go into more detail soon. I might make an update video as well, talking about the current plans for the channel. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you all very much for watching today's stream. It's been a very fun stream. Again, thank you, GB, for the fun conversation. And I want to thank you all for the wonderful convos as well in chat. It's been a fun one. If you did enjoy the stream, do feel free to leave a cheeky like. Ooh, dude, Jesus. Got a hiccup. I needed a drink. Almost burped there. Damn, I'm hiccuping and bloody burping. Jesus Christ. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the stream, do feel free to drop a like. If you're new around here, do consider subscribing. We got some Let's Plays coming up. We got some zombies content. We got all sorts of stuff coming up. We got loads and loads of new things coming up on the channel, so you got to keep an eye out for that, folks. It's going to be a fun time, and I invite you to join us on the adventure. It should be a fun one. And, feel free to join the Discord servers. Both of them are down below in the description, as well as my Twitter. It's a Twitter. It's a Twitter account. Let's just say that. And also my Insta. Make sure to follow me on the Instagrams. I'm very active on the story most of the time. But yeah, guys. I want to thank you all so very much for watching today's stream. And as always, it's been me, Kane. And I will see you all in whatever the hell I do next. Bye, guys.